Hello, my charlatans. Whew. Oh, I'm back at it with this again. You can hear the little bit of tiredness and disappointment in my voice as I say this. Whew. Surprisingly, my feelings about this game are ending up kinda similar to LobCorp in a way, where I like the overall plot. Like, if I line it up in my head, the events that happen. But the way the story is told, and this is a unique problem to this game, the themes of it is kinda wacky. Okay, I'ma go boot up the game now. Right, let me just set things up. Oh, there we go. Whew. And let's just continue on. I'll talk more about my thoughts now while nobody is here, while we're still, waiting for one or two people. I still have... Oh. Hi, Fang. I still have a problem figuring out where... I can line up all of the events in my head, as I'm in my walls. Very good to know. I can line up the plot points in my head, how they go in consecutive order, and kind of make sense which events, connects to and causes what to happen. But the first little hop off the roof in Minecraft incident is kinda goes nowhere. So I'm feeling there might be a twist with that. Besides that, it's time to condemn our boy to take his normal pills. Oh, hey, sister. God, I don't even remember where we left off. I mean, hopefully there is. I'll be pleasantly surprised if there is. Empty. Oh, I forgot how unnaturally loud this game is. Alright. I can't just need to go to bed and that's the end of the day. It can't be like that. What is it, dear girl? Can't sleep? Yeah. I'll make tea. Which one would you like? There's oolong, honeyberry, jasmine green, rooibos, good morning tea, and gunpowder green, Earl Grey, Lady Grey, Christmas mix, Japanese lime. I'm gonna hold out on the voices a little. There's somebody with me on the second floor, so I wanna keep it down low. Japanese lime will do. Alright, I'll add a spoon of honey to it. Sorry for interrupting your duties. Pay it no mind. Unfortunately, inspiration often comes at night, rendering me completely unable to sleep in peace. I see. So, what is it that troubles you? If it's anger you need to take out, the piano room is always open. I don't think mashing chords in the middle of the night would help this time. Then what is it? I guess I'm just tired. I want to rest for a while, but whenever I close my eyes, the slumbering god haunts my dreams. And when I wake up, new troubles only keep piling up. I see. Why don't you spend more time in the dressing room? I might have a few dresses you haven't tried on yet. I'm short on feedback, especially since Felix refuses to help me out lately. You see, he has a slender build, and you've been so busy at school lately. I got it. Thank you, Aiden. I'll try to visit you more often. Oh yeah, I forgot the point I was gonna make. I remember the point when I started talking to him and then I forgot it immediately. Off to a great stream start. I know as the game starts rolling, I'm gonna have more points to make. Here's the star of the show, Charlotte. Yes, she's here. More hello, Charlotte insanity. Yes, it's me going insane. I downloaded the third game today, and I really like the poster for it. Even thematically, the whole scales and Charlotte and our little umbrella man on one side and everybody else on the other. I'm genuinely hoping that everybody who came in with the hope of me loving this franchise did mean that the third game is better than all of them. I mean, this game is already better than the second one. Felix is feeding his Venus flytrap with forceps. A box full of dehydrated bloodworms is standing on the table. His usual frowning expression is absent. It only gets better, hopefully, indeed. Come on, seal your mouth. Here comes the food. After a moment, he notices my presence in the room. Can't sleep. I sit beside Felix. The flytrap, now closed, seems to be enjoying its meal. I can make you peppermint tea if you want me to. No need, it's okay. Say, do you still remember the time we went to the Oracle's world? Felix doesn't look in my direction. There's no way I forget, right? And the thing that happened in the end, what did it look like to you? Felix hesitates for a moment. It looked like you melting into biomass right in front of me. What did it look like to you then? It was like holding hands with a beautiful girl. Messed up, right? My whole head is messed up. Do you still stay true to the routine like I advise you to? I do. Get up, go to school, and back to sleep again. Oh. Huh. It's interesting. I remembered my point! Yay, I was gonna say how much better everything would have been if we had a setup where we understand why Charlotte is as conformative as she is. Because, Seth, our playable character, could be to blame if he was around a lot at her youth and him being like kind of, hey, you do whatever kind person. It could have actually rubbed off wrong. That would be interesting, but we'll see. I believe that as long as I maintain those simple rules, my mind wouldn't crumble without the pills. Then perhaps you should go back to taking the... No. I can't just do that. If you disappear, if everyone disappears, I started the stream with like the good impression, like, okay, this is gonna be really, really fun. Really, really, this game can get good. All of these plot points can come together. I kind of liked where the direction it was going since the previous point. But then I forgot that everything in this game is allegorical and it causes me pain. Schizophrenia moment. I'm sorry, forget it. The trial is coming soon too. What if you get chosen? I won't. I made some friends. And I've done some socializing too, so there's that. Is that so? I'm sorry I can't be of help. It's okay. You've already done for me more than you should have. Besides, I'm already a proper grown-up, so I should be able to handle my problems myself. Right. You've grown out of toys. But honestly, that naivete of yours is unbelievable. Suddenly, the atmosphere in the room changes. Umbrella Man, didn't we agree we wouldn't touch the house tenants? Oops, I forgot. It's like that one gif of a cat shaking with the voices don't stop on top of it. Potential, but the writer does it. It's not like the writer doesn't. This is, again, I very much like the plots and events that are set out in order. I just don't like the storytelling. It's always like this with first projects. Like the more you write, the more you do, you start to understand how to look at things, how to sit down and think like, why would this character do this? Why is it like this? What consequences would these actions have? You need to not be self-indulgent in the metaphors and like very horrible experiences from your life you have if you're not gonna actually properly analyze and look into them and why they happened. My bad, my bad. Are you afraid I'll hurt them? Umbrella Man blinks out a scalpel from Felix's lab coat, bringing it to his throat. I feel like I'm remembering old times. Wait, stop it. Although your reaction would be undoubtedly amusing, it's not in my interest to have you completely and utterly mind-broken. Umbrella Man doesn't put the scalpel away, still playing with it in his hands. Game. Oh yeah, the poster did have Umbrella Man behind it for the third game, and I was gonna mention that it's probably that he has some sort of plan involving Charlotte that we have no information on about. It's gonna come out in the third game. Why did you come, Umbrella Man? No specific reason. How's your new friend doing? Not so well. I've hurt him. I see. Umbrella Man laughs in Felix's voice, then shivers down my spine. Anyhow, I came to give you friendly advice. I want you to choose wisely during the trial. If you do, who knows? Perhaps you can save a life. That's all I can say. Bye-bye. The next moment, Umbrella Man is gone. You look like you've seen a ghost. It's nothing. I should really go to sleep. Thank you for talking to me. Good night, Felix. Good night, Charlotte. Let's go to sleep, Seth. I do not like that it told me to choose wisely. No, the Umbrella Man is some sort of entity that can possess people, probably. And if this is truly normal pills the video game, then you know it's genuinely the intrusive thoughts, as I discussed last stream. Seemingly, again, there's also the Masked Boy, which seems to be the same type of entity as the Umbrella Man because of the yellow eyes. Everybody who's possessed get yellow eyes in this game. I'm you know. I feel like that's simple enough to actually be a plot detail. My homie's date Umbrella Man, agreed. Frey closes a memory book. He's reading and he sees me. Long time no see, Miss Wiltshire. Look, don't make such a sour face. I want to make up with you. I've been doing some cleaning lately. If I can be of help in the real world, I figured I'd help clear up your mind at the very least. Look, hasn't it become less foggy? I suppose so. Bryce, bringing me back to the library puzzle with the drones, yes. Ray beams with excitement. Right? But why would you do that? I never asked for this. You see, I read your memory journals that you were lamenting the fact that your mind has become foggy over the years. And I figured it's in my power to aid you. You might not notice the changes immediately, but they will soon take place. I see. Frey lightly embraces me, nuzzling against my hair. Don't worry about a single thing, Miss Wiltshire. You will soon see that this world is not worth staying in. Sweet dreams, princess. The worst puzzle I've seen since slider puzzles. Deep, I'm sorry, I love slider puzzles since I know how to solve them. I just shouldn't have clicked on all the boxes and it would have been fine. I would have been totally fine. Yep, the kingdom of God is within me. Right, it's the next day. No one is here. I get the feeling that everywhere I go is gonna be the same, yep. Oh, I forgot to unmute the game! God damn it, chat! God damn it, chat! Oh, God. God. Thank you, Eclair, thank you. Oh, you're a godsend. I'm professional streamer, the professional streamer dong. Okay. It's faster to use the OmniCube, yes. I thought it was just naturally quiet. Ah. Have fun cooking, Fang. Okay, I give up on trying the piano room and we'll just teleport to pain of every teenager's existence. Nothing happens. Seems like the warp cube is broken, Seth. Let's look for the other way around. Yo. Finally, we can see the toes. We are closed for maintenance. Thank you for using our services. Don't come again. Let's try using the warp cube again, Seth. It's organic, so maybe it changes mind. This is too relatable. Oh no, it works. I just thought we would go on a loop. It doesn't work. We walk out of the room. Try the Omnicube again. Up. Go away, ugly. What the hell is your problem? Get lost, Wiltshire. That god guy got what was coming for him, so will you. Of course. Me when I accidentally feed a cat fast food. Haha, that's nice. He laughs. Someone cut their hair already. Book account, we made it for yourselves, princess. So generous of us, isn't it? Yep. You don't sit with me. This man is just self-absorbed, the power to him. Yeah, they all liked me before, and now they all hate me. I mean, fair. One incident can genuinely paint your teenage years. The changing room. It's called the changing room. It's the thematically appropriately named room. Yeah, some of them aren't openly hostile. Wow. And I'll share your profile I made on the book is getting popular. You're a celebrity. Maggots at home, not magcats, maggots. Nobody's at the rooftop. Ew. Oh my gosh, it's the cat killer. You look like Beep, Wiltshire. Okay, there's also the thing where they said Charlotte is an unreliable narrator. Again, it feels strange, but we're not looking at the perspective of Charlotte, we're looking at the perspective of Seth. Seth was the one who doesn't come for the days. It still doesn't, the dots don't connect. And I hope they will, or they won't. And this is not the classroom. I am going to study in the cafeteria. Ah, no, our friend. I forgot this happens, this genuinely jump scared me, god damn it. Right, it's time for backwards reading. Can we trust God? No, we cannot. For this lesson, you should organize into groups of 3. Henry's sitting too far away. She probably already found someone to work with. Seth, find us a group. No. Enough people, sorry. Enough people. Full. Yo. Oh, seems like you haven't got enough people. Well, yeah. Psst. Are we really worthy of being in Wiltshire's group? Everyone, is there someone without a group yet? Oh, I can join you. Then it's decided. Sorry, we're full. So are we worthy? Don't want to socialize, you bastards. Are we worthy signifies that they were truly making shit up on the first half as well. Now they're just openly bullying now. Welp. Miss Worcestershire, will you be working alone? Yes. Excuse me, I'll work with Worcestershire. Isn't that wonderful? Army joins our desk together. Let's work together, Charlie. Right. Well then, let's start our lesson. Henry's so hungry. I could have guessed. Buy us something, okay? I'll be waiting on the rooftop like usual. I keep mixing up my doors. It's the RPG Maker curse. Can we buy healthy food? There, I don't have any money left for myself. Seems like we'll be skipping lunch today, Seth. No. I would say this is so sad if it wasn't the consequence of, I would say, your own actions, but it's my actions because I control you, and I'm technically a different character. God damn it. Oh, why the spooky persona music kicking in? Oh no, group assignments, I hate them. Henri chews on the bread I bought her. You know, Charlie, there are rumors about you and Vincent around the school. Vincent? Is that his name? What kind of relationship do you have with him? Relationship sounds way too heavy, Henry. I'm not sure he wants to talk to me after what happened. After what happened? It can't be. It's just as I thought. He was after your body. Eh? What did you two do exactly? Nothing much, aside from the ascending to heavens thing. Oh my god. What? That bastard. See, he didn't do anything bad, Henry. There's no reason to. Shut up. You might be a little dense in the head, but let me tell you. Boys who act all mysterious only want to use you. You may hide it however long you want, but I know you're quite well endowed. Wasn't it I covered Henry's mouth with my mouth with my hand, Jesus. Stop it. Henry breaks free of my grip with ease. You look like a tomato. Jeez. By the way, why don't we go feed the strays today? Henry, you know, the maggots we fed. Yes, what about them? I feel a lump in my throat. They're dead. Oh, and it was all my fault. It was me who bought them bad food and... What are you talking about? It was Sev who didn't do anything to stop us. Wow. 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 I hate this. Like, there was nothing I could do. Yippee, yay, haha. Moreover, they ate it themselves. I could have done something. Seth would listen if I simply had told him. That day... My hands begin shaking again. Heavy Games pulling an Undertale and blaming on us. I feel the billows ink rise in my throat. Andre puts her hands on mine. Listen, repeat after me. It's not my fault. I hesitate. She grips my hands harder, her pretty nails digging into my skin. Do it. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. See? It's not that bad. Right. You still look down. Is there something else that worries you? Well, the trial is soon. I'm worried that the choice I'll make will be the wrong one. Why so? You'll vote for Henri, right? Henri won't get angry at you for that, silly. That's what friends do, after all. Am I wrong? I like the idea of the choices for voting. I kind of want to open up a guide because I do not, have the biggest urge of replaying this game, but let's say I won't vote. Well, I'll probably withdraw from voting. Eh? You don't consider Henri your friend anymore? I do. It's just I don't think the voting system is fair. Is that so? Do whatever you want then. Henri doesn't care. School bell rings. Go back to class. Henri will join you later. Okay, until later then. Bye-bye. As I went back, I wondered if Henri was always this forceful. Instead of feeling happy after our lunch together, like usual, I felt incredibly humiliated. The game will remember this, sure. There's something on my desk. There's something I want to tell you. Come to the rooftop after classes, see. I wonder what happened. The class passes quickly. Yo, this is just the rooftop encounters the episode. This is not the rooftops. I am great at video games, hush. I'm sorry, have you seen a boy around here? The game is doing the thing again. The game is doing the thing again where the audio is unreasonably loud. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Audio mixing, please. Proper audio mixing, please. That's all I asked for. Hold her down. No longer playing God by waving that spray around, huh? So who do you think you are? Some princess, royalty, Rapunzel maybe? Isn't her hair too long by school norms? Hey, why don't we help our dear schoolmate out? This was supposed to happen when she first invited us to the rooftops. Nah. Wait, what's this about? One of the girls brings out scissors. The other two hold me down, making me unable to move. Snip, snip. A lock of hair falls down. Keep quiet about it, okay? We might accidentally cut more than your hair. Please, don't cut it. Look, she thinks we'd listen if she asked. Would be such a pity if our little princess got bald all of a sudden, right? Snip, 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 yep. As new locks of hair fell down, I felt myself incredibly humiliated. What am I being punished for? Why does it feel so humiliating? Was everyone always like this? A familiar figure appears before me. Shouldn't you call for her for help, Miss Wiltshire? I don't want to trouble anyone. Who was the one to teach you that? Was it your mother? Be a good girl. Good always wins in the end. If you'll be kind to others, others will be kind to you. Violence is bad. All your life you're being manipulated by others, all because you care too much about opinions, because you want to be loved by everyone. And when things don't go your way, you find excuses. Don't you have any pride? There are things worse than getting beaten up. Going through such humiliation when all you have to do is take my hand and everything that's unfair will perish. It doesn't matter if it's just me who will get hurt, Frey. No. We both know that's a cheap lie. In fact, you want somebody to save you, very much so, but dare not to ask of it. Because you deem yourself unworthy. No response, huh? Frey sighs. So where are your so-called friends when you need them the most? Friends can't always be there for me. Is that so? Just so you know, even if your friends abandon you, even if your mother abandons you, even if the whole world abandons you, I'll always be by your side. Please keep that in mind. She's gotten silent. Oh, our princess seems to have learned manners. Hey, is she even alive? Beats me. If someone is coming. What if it's teacher? Run, quick. They leave me lying among the remnants of my once long hair. There's a taste of ink in my mouth. I feel ill. Footsteps, more footsteps. The ones who hover above me are all familiar faces. The very next moment, my head hits the concrete. Before everything goes blank, I hear voices. Man, how disgusting. Hey, stop it, she might still be conscious. Who cares, just get her out of here. Oh, so, Miss Wiltshire, how does it feel now that the fog has lifted? Was it always like this, Umbrella Man? What was, my dear? Everything. The school, my classmates. I won't answer the questions, you can answer yourself. You're a cruel person. It's just that I'm not cut out to be a babysitter, my dear. But honestly, you should reevaluate your relationship choices. Have you ever considered that your wonderful lady friend is not as good as you imagined her to be? Henry is not a bad person. And she would never ever manipulate people for her own selfish reasons. Nor would she write insults on the class blackboard, right? But oh well, you'll never listen if it's not Ayler pushing you to the wall. Oops, wrong timeline. Forget I've said that. Huh? Say, Umbrella Man, where do people go after they die? The woman closes his eyes as if contemplating something. They become stargazers. Losing their earthly shells, they become able to go anywhere in the vast universe. So they just wander around? One can say so. They become the kind of existence that they can be in any place imaginable at the blink of an eye. Can experience millions of years in less than a moment. Can linger with a living being and experience their life. Hearing their thoughts, feeling what they feel. Becoming a stargazer is part of the cycle of life, a purgatory period before one can achieve peace. It sounds nice. Perhaps. However, didn't you say yourself that you didn't want to make haste to see the other side? You know, my employer is rather fond of you, so coincidentally it's not in my best interest to see you alive and kicking. On another note, this woman whose body I'm currently borrowing has her shift ending soon. If you want any questions from her, I believe you should go home, my dear. Right, I should. And if you wish to cut your hair before anyone sees you, I suggest taking the scissors with you. Look, if there are any in the cabinet. Yo, and she's just not here. Okay, so I cannot interact with the paper. There's a pair of scissors in the cabinet, take it. Sure. Let's go home, Seth. Let's go to the bathroom, Seth. I can't let anyone see me like this. Yo. If only I remembered which door is the bathroom immediately. I lift up the scissors. My hands are shaking. The scissors are sharp. Just one careless snip, and it will all be over. Flowers will bloom for my skin, and I will no longer... Someone takes my wrist. It's Aiden. Good evening, dear girl. Since when have you been doing your haircuts all by yourself? Aiden takes the scissors away from me in one quick movement. Allow me to help. Do you have any image of what you want your new haircut to be like? I don't even know. That's alright, I'll do something about it. I know this sounds all too well, but somehow right now it's comforting. And done. I look into the mirror. A stranger is reflected in it. It's a corpse I burned in the incinerator. Yep. Oh. Oh yeah, we do look very similar to the spider lady from the first game. It's beautiful, Aiden. Thank you. I'm glad I could be of help. Oh yeah, I was gonna also talk about the fact that the Umbrella Man has deleted some memories, and I was expecting the whole murdering and burning someone, you know, to be deleted, to say the least. I'll be taking the scissors, okay? Okay. Eden pats my head before leaving. If you ever need to talk about your troubles, I'm always here for you, alright? Alright. Next moment, Aiden is gone. Hey Seth, how about we visit Dr. Huxley too? I feel like this is progress. This isn't a fighting game. Harem dating sim gone wrong. He plays a student who admitted to an elite school. Everyone, both boys and girls, is throwing themselves at you, regardless if you want it or not. Can you reject them all? Can you avoid all true good endings? Play and find out. It's about time I started collecting blackmail on everyone. Yep, dude's got antlers. Dude is Krampus, who got forced into a contract with a little girl. This is great. Surprisingly, I'm genuinely liking the direction this is going. Charlotte is actually relying on people to become happier. And I see Surge in chat. Undertale TV. I swear to God, Surge, I will kill you. Bennett and Felix are sleeping soundly with the TV still on. They must have completed the fighting games so much that they fell asleep. It's not fighting games. Huxley is attaching a limb to the body with duct tape. Perfect. Good evening, Dr. Huxley. Hello, little one. Is there anything you'd like to ask? Yes, there's something that's been troubling me for a while. Oh, a chronic illness? Deadly disease, I presume? Yeah, something like that. I've been vomiting a lot of ink since the Oracle awakened. I do not know where they come from, and it doesn't look like normal ink. If it was your intestines, would be full of ulcers by now, or worse. Let's have a look. So, did you find anything, Dr. Huxley? To my surprise, I haven't. I believe this illness is of a psychosomatic character. Which means the problem lies in your mind. I'm afraid I can't be of help in this case. After all, I'm a surgeon. If it's not something I can cut out, well, you know. I understand. Thank you, Dr. Huxley. I'm happy to be of help. I mean, Mr. I collapsed an entire society cannot point a girl to a psychologist. I don't think there's anything more for us to do. The trial is coming, Seth. Let's try to catch at least a glimpse of sleep. My cat jumps on my bed. I know, I'll be fine. Don't worry. Yo. Why have you turned the library into Schmitz? I knew Hello Charlotte was a great game from the start. Admiral, you're just waiting for the third game where Charlotte is 18 and you can sim for her harder. I know. We don't live in a broke society. I hear the sound of pages flipping. Oh, you're awake, Miss Waltershire. Hmm? Where am I? Your mind, of course. Where else can you be? I've done some redecorating, you see. I hope you like the worms. But, can't you see? It's our good old mind library. Lying in shambles. You're too close, Frey. Frey chuckles softly but doesn't move away. You accepted me into your mind. How much closer could we get? I laugh a bit too bitterly. Frey? Yes. Read me something. Will an old memory journal do? Anything will. Very well. Choose one. Memory of a yellow woman with a ribbon. Memory of a graveyard. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a booger by itself. Yibbidi-bidi-bidi. So I'm seeing that this game, people said this game has one ending, but there seems to be multiple routes, unless it's trying to make me believe that there are multiple routes. Did I have a choice between C and going to my friend on the roof that time? Going to Henri. Possibly. I don't want to replay this game. Okay, graveyard. It's a memory of Bennett. Yo, a Mori reference. Fine, boom. It was raining that day as usual. We were running errands with Bennett and the other workers. We were instructed to gather fresh bodies from the local graveyard by Huxley. We were the smallest of the group, and carrying a single plastic bag weighing around 60 kilograms had us sweating and groaning all the time. Bennett went on rambling about the shows he saw on TV as we dragged the cadaver down the hill. He couldn't quite read well yet, but excelled in spoken language, so watching television became a hobby of his. He found excitement in analyzing the characters to their very core and discussing all the possible plot scenarios, and I happily engaged in these conversations. It was one of those rare bonding experiences I ever had. Memory end. Say, what kind of dreams did you have before I appeared? I dreamed of Mother. Not always. Sometimes. It's just that the dreams that I remember more vividly. What were they like? Tom would go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. The game pulls a ghosted goblin and forces him to play it again. Yo, I love Charlotte New Game Plus. In one of the dreams we were walking together on the street at night. It was raining. Then she fell to the ground and I dragged her away from the sidewalk. I took off my coat and covered her. I knew I had to do something, but couldn't do a thing without her permission. So I kept asking, should I call for help? Should I call a taxi? Should I call an ambulance? But she kept answering with, I don't know, over and over again. Was it any SR game possibility? Yeah, I know Ghosts and Goblins, it's a great game. I call it great game. It's the Dark Souls of the NES. Oh, they cannot make a better joke right now. So I was right, we finally get to know what influenced Charlotte to be, well, Charlotte. It's her mother. Yippee. So we just sat there, unmoving. People passed by us. Cradled her in my arms. It felt like her body parts were missing under the coat, but I couldn't bring myself to check. That's the kind of dream it was. Not moving a muscle to do anything just because you're told not to. What a dependent way to live your life. I know. But strangely enough, I was content with it. Like it was supposed to be that way. To think of it, I've always wanted someone to make the decisions for me. How pitiful. Yet fascinating. Although I'd love to continue our conversation, I'll leave you to rest now. After all, the trial is coming. Yes? Good night, Frey. Frey chuckles. Sleep well, Miss Wiltshire. Yo, we're going a day at a time again. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Why are copyright free tracks playing? Holy hell. What? Oh, it's the capital letters, the God, the thingy that does stuff. Kawabunga. This true arm is a lie. True arm is a lie. There's some useless garbage inside. Take a look. Yo. It's drawing of me and Henri. Who is this? Seth, don't tell me you don't remember. It's my friend, Henrietta. She always tells me to call her Henri, though. She drew this picture for my birthday. It's nice of her, isn't it? Inside you're empty. Wonderful. Use me to warp now. Data omnicube me, but I don't know anything. Shutting down systems. Bye. It's like a clown puked all over the go. Lol. This is pure 2014 goodness. Eyeballs, fingernails, bowels, pliers. One of these items is not like the other. That boy. Rare Pepe. Zerg Rush. This is very inspired. Hi, Felix. Hello, Charlotte. Hi, Bennett. Hello, Charlotte. Hi, Aiden. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Huxley. Hello, Charlotte. 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 Goodbye, Felix. Goodbye, Aiden. Goodbye, Bennett. Goodbye, Huxley. Goodbye, Maccat. Goodbye, everyone. I'll miss you all. Yo, we got the Evangelion ending, guys! Congratulations! They're breathing quickly. Don't use breathing quickly. Mitosis, there we go. That's a nicer word. It'll be okay. The trial, everyone can be fixed. The smile room, a proven place to make even the troublemaker quiet. Enter the trial room, no. The elevator isn't working. Yep. Dear students and teachers, you are welcome to the annual school trial. Please bring out your mobile phones. We shall begin voting now. Henry peeks over my shoulder, waiting for me to make a decision. What should I do, Seth? I promised C not to vote for him. But I want to save him. I too promise Henry to vote for her. We're best friends after all. What should I do? Henry is definitely not a good friend. I think the game is trying to write Henry as being malicious or is trying to like red herring me. But like, Henry might not be a horrible person. She might have not set us up. She might not have done anything. She's just an asshole who is a teenager, and she's just an asshole. So we're gonna vote for C. We should vote for God, yes indeed. We should normalize God. We should suck up the soul cube out of the God and place him in the under place. It's decided. I hope I made the right choice. I chose C as the name from the list. Henry looks at me in shock and disbelief. Why, Charlie? Why did you choose him? Didn't we make a promise? I said no, game. I'm sorry, but he doesn't have anyone to vote for him. How could you? You traitor. I trusted you. Attention, please. Everyone, finish voting now. We will now count the votes. Please wait for a moment. 3, 2, 1. And the one who will be amounting nothing, the most useless of all, the one with 0 votes is Charlotte Worcestershire. Serves her right. Why am I not surprised? I look at Henry. Serves you right, you traitor. Why do you even look so surprised? You gave your voice to your crush, yet you're devastated that I didn't give my voice to you. Look, even that loser didn't want to vote for you. How does that feel? But why, Henry? Why, she asks. Even though I've done so much for you, you never appreciate me. No one wants to be friends with a lunatic like you. You know, I honestly tried to be your friend, but I give up. Henry, what is? I don't understand. Who wants to interrupt this epic segment with a cool Dom story? I can summarize the Dom story in one sentence though. I had an Henry moment like this. I had told one of my friends that like me having no social interaction with anybody is his fault. That was a certified high school moment. As a high school moment, we forgot it a day after and remained friends to this day. I don't understand. It's me who doesn't understand you no matter how hard I try. You know, I'm tired of playing along. When will you get tired of lying? But I never really lied to you. I just wanted to. Do you really think puppeteers and aliens and all that bullshit exists? You honestly believe your classmate was a god? You really are a perfect match for each other. Magcats, oracles, Pythias, observers, omnicubes, and whatever. Every day you kept making up a new lie. I'm tired, so tired of keeping up with it. Everyone in the class tried teaching you a lesson, but no matter what we do, you never got a clue. What lesson? I'm afraid I don't understand. I don't understand. My bag thrown away, books scattered on the ground. That's not a lesson. That is nothing. That amounts to nothing. Yes, Charlotte's schizophrenic. Apparently, it seems like this whole twist of the game is Charlotte is schizophrenic. Give me a moment. It's getting way too warm in here. I hope you liked the sweater takeoff ASMR. Let's continue. Dead bodies in the garden. The fake leather. Everything. Every single little thing. It all started to fall into place. As a nearly reasonable adult, I would say none of these hints would fall into place if the game didn't present it like this. It seems she's so happy she can't believe her luck. No, chatting with friends can't wait. If you would be so kind, please proceed to the smile room. You don't recognize the bodies in the water. They're all awaiting your glorious transformation. Let's go, Seth. Everyone's waiting. I look at Henry for one last time. Go die. Henry doesn't care anymore. Henry, you're crying. Yeah. She's not horrible, she's just a stupid, impulsive teenager. Don't look at me. Go die already. I'm sorry I couldn't be a good friend. It's all my fault it came to this. I ran and I skipped dialogue again. You weirdo. How about time you get your brains fixed? I pass by C. He looks lost, devastated. So very small and human. His words are barely audible in the noise. I'm sorry. I give him my widest smile. I'm so glad, C. I'm so glad I'll be the one to save you. He looks to me in shock. The guards push me further, and the next moment he disappears in the raging crowd. It must be the last time we see each other, I think to myself. You know, C, when we first met, I saw myself in you. It's sad I won't be here to hear more of your stories. Multiple endings depending on what you do on the vote, okay. I was really fond of them. I wonder if we'll meet again somewhere. No, if only I could have saved right before the vote. Medical workers strap me to the chair. It becomes harder to keep my consciousness with every second I cough. It sank all over again. Bilious melancholy that consumed me all this time. I'm scared. Those hot dogs in the background. Yo, glizzies. I don't want to die. I don't want my body to become an empty shell. I feel someone hold my hand. It's Frey. Well, looks like it's the end. Now you're gonna become a corpse too, Miss Wiltshire. Oh, look, she's becoming back into this. Frey, I've been a walking corpse for a long time. It was you who kept me alive. I cannot leave your side, and I never will. I'll be with you till the very end, until we completely decay. God. Huh. Wow, everybody... Man, the social commentary is just like real life. Everybody's so nice to you when you're about to die. Why am I like this? Why can't I take any of this seriously? Damn. We're both miserable, aren't we? Frey laughs bitterly. Come here, I won't let them have their way with your body and mind. You can just watch a video of the other endings if you want, I can send a link. can I give you permissions to send links from my tab here? No, I cannot. If you're in the Discord, you can send a link in the Discord. Yeah. I was planning to look up. Does this game have a Seth video like the previous one when we died to the spider? We got to see Seth's perspective of things. Is there any like segment of that? I would also like to see that if that exists. Oh, okay. I reach out and embrace the dead god. The former oracle melts into my arms, becoming a mass of organs and broken machinery, meaningless, useless parts, garbage of the mind. I'm no longer breathing. The dead god leans in, kissing me goodbye. Good night, my princess. Now we can finally rest. God damn it! This is just good! This is just good! This is good! She set it up that the Ink Princess came in and changed her, and now they're doing a callback to that. Yo! Yo, they actually... Good. Good. As I sunk deeper into oblivion, a fragment of memory came to mind. The Ink Princess wasn't kept in the paper prison for long. The Paper Princess befriended the Ink Princess and they became dearest of friends. Thus, the Ink Princess became the happiest person in the world. That is my ending for the story. Isn't that too cliché? How about Paper Princess dying from intoxication after touching the Ink Princess? Or Paper Princess using the Ink Princess for ink production until it drains her completely? That's even more cliché. Then what do you suggest? A sugar-coated fantasy? Not every story has to have a cruel ending. I want Ink Princess to be happy. Even if she's the plague itself, a parasite, even so. Even if she doesn't deserve it, even so. It's not her fault that she was born this way. That's just how she is. Somewhere far away, the door to the smile room has opened. Somewhere far away, a lump of meat lay there, devoid of soul. Somewhere far away, a false god wept over a mere disposable vessel. That's right. In the embrace of a dead god, I'll eternally rest among stars. Rejoice, Seth. This is my happy ending. Blackhand, Everlasting Oblivion. Woo! Yeah! Odd. Goddamn. Goddamn. This game actually pulled its weight in the end. For at least the small ending sequence. Okay, I gotta check the Discord for if you joined and sent the thing. Up. So the different ending is just a final choice. Okay. Ah, no, just I got Surge DMing me. Alright. Okay. Ah, the ending pulled its weight, at least minimally. It didn't answer the question I had at the start of the stream, which is why the first girl committed the 360 off of building water bucket fail, but that's also a tall task. This game is a very visible case of kind of amateur writing, where you have an idea of how you want a story to end and kind of the beginning and the main events, but you don't know how to work the in between yet. That's why I genuinely can't bring myself to call it really bad. It's okay. Any channel will do. The Discord is dead. I genuinely do not care. The moderator is my friend, and the rules for the moderators literally stowed. Hold on. I can read this for you. The rules are paper thin here. Honestly, don't reprimand anybody for anything unless it's genuinely disturbing the peace. Shoot anywhere. Extremely visible amateur writing. Yep. Thank you, Ye Claire, once again. You are the best person in this in here. Oh, the resolution of that video is hilarious. Give me a second. Let's mute the game. Let's go to. We can use the same window capture. Please. There we go. It's loaded. Control S. There we go. Okay, let me check the audio for a second.
Hello everybody, Washoot here, and welcome back to Hello Charlotte episode.
Okay, so we're watching Bakawashu. Look at this. This is a playthrough of somebody. I'm a React channel now. I can actually close off my my client of Hello Charlotte. Okay, audio seems good. Anybody timestamp the endings in the comments? Nope. Let me put chat on my phone and then we can begin the reaction content. Sheep NATO decimates the nomadic nation. I fucking love the name of that Arknight song. There we go. Oh, the wrong one. At this rate, I'm gonna go Hello Charlotte, episode 2, endings. Yo, full game, no commentary. Here's the talking with everybody. Here's the final day. We found the same video probably. Yep, we have this conversation. Alright, so if she says I'll vote for you, as I thought, of course you will. Henry leans in and kisses. Oh! The Yuri ending! You should stop filling you're at the head of useless things already. All you have to do is stay by my side. I'll make all your troubles disappear, all of them. Go back to class, Sandri. I'll join you later. So the haircutting still happens. So yep, it isn't her fault. Why is there a Russian stream of 150 viewers in my recommended? Alright. Alright, so end up in the hospital, end up getting haircut. Okay, the yellow ribbon memory as well. It's a memory of Umbrella Man. It's quite short, so I'll read it to you. The day I got a yellow ribbon. It was my 8th birthday. Umbrella Man stood in the darkest corner of the room, blending with the shadows. He stepped out of it only when everybody else left. He extended his gloved hand to me, and it was a present, a yellow ribbon. Okay, everything's fine, the audio is fine. No. The audio was a bit loud, but it'll be fine. For your birthday present, I bought you this ribbon. We are born colorless, he said, tying it around my collar. It's the people we meet who give us color. Wear it as a memento of our alliance, will you? Memory end. Alliance. He used the word alliance here. Maybe he went to the rooftop with her. No clue, that's way too early to check and I'm too lazy. Right, the funny happens. I love copyright-free music, guys. I'm jamming right now. Okay, so no matter what you do, you get to talk to everybody and then the what happens. Therefore, his soul data is corrupted. Am I right, everyone? So, C gets... So because I abandoned him. Everyone's clapping and laughing. loser god, loser god, loser god. All hail, king of the losers. That's an Age of Empires reference. It feels like mass psychosis. It shouldn't be like this. Henry touches my shoulder. She's smiling just like everyone else. Serves him right. It's great we didn't get chosen, right? I don't know what to reply with. The guards start making their way to sea. I see Umbrella Man among the crowd. His yellow eyes stand out among all. What a good day, isn't it? Umbrella Man? Your employer, he... Excuse me, what? The god of this world, he's... Oh, are you talking about the gray-haired boy? Oh god, my stomach hurts from laughter. I expected nothing less from you, to be honest. Unfortunately, that boy is a perfectly human being, not special in any kind of way. Come on, take a good look at him. I call out to sea. Vincent! He hears my voice and turns around. I stare at him. What stares back at me is the abyss itself. Then, for a brief moment, I finally see his face. A face of a small, scared boy. He disappears behind the doors. I feel my feet pull forward on their own. Where are you going? I have to save him. Are you insane? Forget that, loser. I saved him once. I'm now responsible for his life. No, you're not. No, you're not, Charlotte. Oh. I found a video of the gray commentary, the ending without a commentary. Just put it in the Discord immediately after finding it. Thank you, Ye Claire. You'll stay here with me. I'm sorry, Henry. I have to go. Wait. Henry grabs my sweater. I won't let you go. People don't return from the smile room. You'll stay here where you belong, with me. I break free from her grip. I'll be back in a moment, alright? This video is actually quite long. You're not a loser, God, see? I think you're wonderful. You're wonderfully exactly because you're flawed. You're wonderful exactly because you're flawed. Because it makes you so very human. We're flawed. We're born to make errors. We hurt each other because we are essentially egotistical. That's why I want to know you better. C is lying on the table with his eyes open. Vincent! I'm so glad you're safe. Thank God. Wait, Miss Siltershire. Something's off. Eh? There's no data in his vessel. There's no soul inside. What are you saying, Frey? Vincent is breathing. He's right there. What I am saying is it's a lump of meat lying on the table. It's not a person. It can't be. No way, you're lying. I do not tell lies, Miss Wiltshire. We were too late. I feel the ink erase ours in my throat. Everything's about to collapse. It's not fair. Not fair. Not fair. You know, why has it come to this? Such a ruthless world. Such a cruel world. Such a ruthless world shouldn't exist at all. I will consume everyone and have them sleep peacefully inside my belly. War, 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 war. I mean, in the other ending, the god didn't seem too interested to, you know, actually take over the body, so this shouldn't be a ploy to take over the body, I guess. Yeah, I got an ending story. Surprisingly, I am enjoying the endings. How can this be? No one will ever hurt anyone, no one will ever get hurt, because no one will feel anything. Humanity will ascend to a new level and evolve into something greater. So I rose above all the cities and countries, and ate and ate and ate until my belly was full, until it hurt so much it was hard to breathe. I ate my classmates, my parents, my imaginary friends, and the Oracle itself. I ate the lands and built the buildings. I ate junk food and concrete all together. Everyone was gone, and my body eventually collapsed from the burden of consuming everything inside. I became a black hole that sucked everything in, destroying it all. There was no one but me left. left, yet I was with everyone at the same time, for I became the world itself. Holding an empty shell of a false god, I cried. Liar, you liar, Vincent, you liar. You said your earthly shell would wither and you would become a god again. Yet no matter where I look, I can't find you. I cried and cried and cried until my voice became hoarse. I'm sorry, everyone. I couldn't save anyone or anything. I'm sorry, Henry. You protected me. You got angry in my place. Yet, I thought only about myself. I'm sorry, Vincent. All this time I wanted to be saved myself. So I sought salvation in you. I wanted you to become my hero. But it doesn't matter now. Now that's too tragic. Don't you think, my dear? You. Hello there. You're still alive. My dear, that's a harsh way to put it. Of course I am. The world you consume is like a particle in the vast... Then why are you here? I've come on my own accord. I clutched Vincent's body close to mine. Easy, easy, I'm not here to take him away. Instead, I brought you something. Umbrella Man brings out an item he was carrying. It's a box. What is it? What does it look like to you? I open up the box and it's like, all the drones are now angry. It's such a mystery, I wouldn't know. Except the school. Charlotte in a black dress is cute. God damn it, guys. A soul cube. Then a cube it shall become. It's a copy of this boy's soul. It was rather hard to find. I'm afraid that the original is destroyed, though. Souls have backup copies? Well, of course, data is backed essentially. You must have thought you were able to go back in time. When in reality, your soul cube copy was loaded into a new body every time you died. I never thought it was like this. Although you cannot bring this boy back to life, with a soul cube, he won't vanish from this world completely. So no matter what, I couldn't save him in the end. You still can save his soul. If you open the cube, you'll release his soul data. He will become a stargazer and pass the purgatory stage. Who knows, perhaps he'll want to stay with you afterwards. Why did you set up the idea of stargazers and purgatory at the end of the game? You could have set it up at any moment earlier and I would have been like, oh, this is interesting, man, this is when will it pay off, when will it pay off? Why, what is this weird-ass theory of death? I would have hated it. I would have been like, this is stupid. Anybody can make up a perception of death. This is just to justify good writing. And my jaw would be on the floor right now. Anyhow, enough of the idle talk. Charlotte rules the Shire. You consumed the energy of an entire world and an oracle, and made it a part of you. You can convert the energy inside of you to create life from zero. When it runs out, all you have to do is to consume more. In short, you become a god. A binge eater at that. That's a fact. If you don't mind, may I ask what you plan to do with this power? I'm tired, Umbrella Man. I want to rest. Is that all? You have the power to consume worlds. I never asked for this. Then do you plan to leave this domain? I will remain here. I don't want to eat anymore, Umbrella Man. Oh well. There are alternate versions of yourself who still struggle in countless parallel worlds. So are people you create. Will you abandon them too? No. I want to look over them. I still want to protect everyone. Umbrella Man, you know everything in this world. You exist outside of time, in past, present, and in future alike. Would you help me watch over my world while I rest? Right now, it may seem hopeless, but perhaps there's a chance for a better ending. Is that an employment offer, Miss Wiltshire? Yes. I want to hire you. Would you accept? My loyalty comes with a price, my dear. In return, you shall lose your name. The world will forget your human existence, and your name shall become an empty sound. Your alternative incarnations shall never learn about you, and your name will be erased from all soul archives. You will go by many names, but none of them will define you, for I will eat it. Would you pay this price? Yes, I accept, Umbrella Man. So fast. You really don't value yourself at all. A contract between a name eater and a world eater. How thrilling. I suppose hiding my true nature is meaningless now. After all, it was you who invented the concept of observers and puppeteers alike. Such things as episodes of me talking to your puppeteer were no more than visions of a delusional grade schooler. You laugh a little. It sounds a little hysterical. Have I said something funny, my dear? No, it's just... You always said that your employer cared about my well-being. Now that I realize who that was all along, I couldn't help myself. Oh, the irony. Am I right? The moment you hired me was destined to happen all along. By the way, Umbrella Man, that's how I called you since I was a child, right? Why yes, I've grown accustomed to this distasteful nickname. Do you have a real name? I go by many names. People give them to me themselves. For example, you can call me Charles. The man laughs maniacally. I laugh with him. Now then, I shall give you the price. You still have things to do before your slumber, don't you? Just like that, Charles disappears. I look at the soul cube in my hands. It's small and gray, fragile. I smile to myself. You know, Vincent, I never noticed how fragile you were. You fear germs, the people, and human life itself. So you decided you didn't belong to this world. I wonder how it felt all this time. I was so fascinated with you that it made me ignorant, although ignorance is a trait we share. It's time to let you go. I open the soul cube. Its contents disappear. See you later, Vincent. I take his body in my arms and get up from my knees. Everyone, Macat, Felix, Aiden, Bennett, Florence, Nexley, and many, many more walks behind me. As long as I exist, they won't disappear. After all, I've created them. We walk for a long time. On a field of ink and paper, meat and machinery, soap and bugs, the god of this world lies beside me. He too will wake up one day. Good night, Vincent. My eyelids become heavy. I know it'll be a dreamless sleep. I don't want to dream anymore. I finally close my eyes. Look, all I can say is, I'm glad she's not schizophrenic. Woo! Yeah! Oh, that's genuinely great. But why did the denizens of the world think that the created entities are fake? Maybe because they are created entities. So they aren't real people who are consumed and then their souls are re-put into this world where they suffer again. So this ending, Charlotte didn't change or still doesn't want to trouble people even if she's hurt or imprisoned. Well, yeah, the world we just played through shouldn't be her world. It should be just the time prior, where the Umbrella Man hired by her goes and overlooks the happenings of the world. Gets hired by her. So paradoxes don't happen. It all seems like so his whole thing is to protect the timeline. That's why he seemed kinda... He had weird talks about C. He said for C to die. He said that C needs to, we need to not care about C and he should, disappear because he makes trouble for this world. So I'm guessing the gray ending is gonna be a little bit different. Oh, you even timestamped it for me, man. Ye Claire, you're great. I promise C not to vote for him. But I want to save him. I too promised Henry not to vote for her. We're best friends after all. What should I do? Oh yeah, we had the withdraw option. Why did Why didn't my good boy instincts just said withdraw? What should I do? I hope your decision is the right one, Seth. This way I'll fulfill my promises both to C and Henry. I give my vote to Henry. Henry looks to me in surprise. You've actually voted for me? Made a promise, didn't we? Right. Sure we did, sure did. Isn't this the same ending we just saw? She becomes God, she talks to him. Hey man, watch over me in every single timelines. The last ending was the gray ending, seemingly. Gray end, eternal rest for the god. Huh. I'm about to ask which ending does the other game work off of? So I missed an ending already.
Hello everybody, WashShoot here, and welcome back to Hello Charlotte episode...
Shut up. Shut up. I clicked on you by accident. Shut the fuck up. Put-a-do-dum, put-a-do-dum, put-a-do-dum. I don't want to go in history on this channel, I'm gonna be honest with you. Hello. Why is hello neighbor on top? I never looked this up. This is genuinely my posting channel. I don't watch anything on this. Hello Charlotte episode 2 endings. Okay, we saw the white and now we look for the black ending. Or did we just play the black ending? Okay, what the hell is the white ending then? At this rate, you know, lads, Dom's history is probably filled with Dark Knight sus videos. It's probably filled with random Sea Dog VA clips. You know what? Screw it. Because I forget that I'm on this channel and I'm like, what's interesting to watch? Ah, peak. Peak, actually. Peak. You know what? Maybe I should just let this play while I open up a Hello Charlotte again and just get the ending myself. Okay, that's generally enough fun in games. I kinda do wanna get the other ending. I forgot how to reset a window in OBS. No. Transform. Reset transform. Yes. Shift. Control it so that it gets control in OBS. Yep. And now I gotta center it, lads. Hold on. Perfect. Yeah, cool looking Gargalia. Oh, there we go. Black ending. But somebody's playthrough again. Screw it. Let's see our lad. Nolita. Oh, it's the same person. Yup. OBS. I should just put it on the different window capture. Okay. Nah, don't worry, Claire. If a stream wasn't scuff, it wouldn't be a me stream. I mean, it wouldn't be anybody from my friend group streams. We inherited all from Dio. And this decided, yep. Arya looks at me. So, you really didn't choose anyone in the end. It's not true, Henry. I chose everyone. I don't want someone to suffer because of my choice. Sometimes not making a decision is the best decision, huh? What a dumb choice, really. Nothing less to expect from the school's infamous oddball. Henry, are you... Attention, please! Everyone finish voting now! We will now count the votes. Please wait for a moment. 3, 2, Uno. You have Uno. The Garbage Society this year is... Oh, in fact, we have two people this year. Vincent Wordsmith and Charlotte Worcestershire. Rejoice, you both. The guards will escort you to the Smile Room. Everyone around is clapping and yelling. It feels like a mass psychosis. Good riddance. Finally. You deserve each other. I look at Henry. Serves you right. Honestly, just go die already. For the sake of everyone. Henry. What? Please don't cry. Yep. Worm room. I love worm room. Huh? Huh? Ayo. That haircut. Isn't that the girl who failed the Minecraft water bucket challenge in here? The operation will take no longer than a few minutes. Stay still. C finally looks at me from his operation table. I see horror in his eyes. He's shaking. Charlotte? Yes? There's something I want to tell you. I'm sorry. I'm not who you think I am. I lied to you all this time. About puppeteers and observers. About other worlds. Just like everyone said. I'm a false god. A loser, a weakling, a coward. I don't know anything about this world nor what lies beyond it. My name is not C, it's Vincent. I know who you are, Vincent. You're no loser, God. I think you're wonderful. I want to reach out to him, but there's no strength in my body. My eyelids become incredibly heavy. I'm scared. Yo! The mind library is destroyed. Frey is here. Frey. I want to put an end to all trials. I want to save C from the world. I want to save Henri from herself. I knew you would say that. You still want to become a tragic hero for everyone's sake, right? A boy who put himself above all the living things. A girl who loves herself so much she risks her self-confidence at your cost. All your imaginary friends. Your father who abandoned you long ago. Your mother who never comes to visit. You loved them all, didn't you? Even though I was always here for you, you chose all of them over me in the end. You said it yourself, Frey. You are a product of my own mind, born from the remnants of the Oracle. You are a manifestation of all my destructive impulses. Essentially, you are me. I couldn't love myself, Frey. I couldn't love us. So pitiful, aren't we? Now then, come here. Let us repaint the world in your colors. Consume me whole. I take a step forward. When I wake up, it's quiet. Ooh. Vincent is lying on the operation table. It's quiet in the hall. Why is it so quiet? 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 My words echo through the room with an orchestra of voices. The one saying them isn't just me. It's the whole school. The one who stands out among the crowd is a man dressed in pitch-black clothes. He's laughing. Well, what do we have here? Say, that wish did you make under the shooting... What wish did you make under a shooting star? A near-deafening orchestra's voices follow. I wish for all the painful things to end. For all the painful things to end. I wish for all the painful things. I wish for everyone's happiness. I wish for everyone's happy. I wish for everyone's happy. Just that, just that, just that, just that. I see. What a foolish wish. However, it did come true nonetheless. As long as human ego exists, people will always hurt each other. The only way to bring it to an end is to achieve ultimate control over each and every person. Communism. We don't know. The joke is probably all the games, all the endings are canon, and they're gonna end up being like very, very funny. Okay. Continuing on. And well, there you have it. You selfishly ate each other and every ego in the world. Now you're the only one left. Congratulations, my dear. You've become the oracle of this world. No way, everyone is gone, Vincent, Henry too? Yes, their bodies are now vessels for you. Not only you consume their soul data, but also the spare copies of it. Unfortunately, they're now gone from this world. Say, Umbrella Man, can I ask you for one last favor? Yes, what is it? Can you kill me? All I do is keep hurting others. If I disappear, the world will surely be a happier place. Someone like you, who disregards life itself, wouldn't hesitate to do it. So please, somehow. Alright. I close my eyes. It's all for the best this way. No one will get hurt because of me anymore. Instead of sharp pain, I suddenly feel warm. Why? You've done well, dear child. All this time you didn't want me to be alone, did you? Listen well. I will grant your wish. Usually it comes with a price, but my employer will have already paid in full by now. We will travel across the skies and you will learn to control your power. Once you do, it is possible that you can rebuild your world from scratch. Let's go stargazing, shall we? Umbrella Man reaches out his hand to me. He looks just like my father from the old wedding photo. Is it really okay for someone like me? Didn't I say it before? It's not about deserving. It's about what was destined to happen. Umbrella Man covers me with his coat. So, how about it? I take Umbrella Man's hand. We leave on a journey. I will travel across the seas and skies, wander among the roots of ruins of civilizations, watch life blossom and wither and be reborn again. Perhaps then I learn how to be kind. Perhaps then I learn how to be honest. Perhaps then I learn how to not hurt others. I want to become a better person, Seth. Thank you for everything you've done for me. You've been a great friend. Thank you for seeing my story through to the end. Let's meet again one day. White and Stargazer's Journey. So it appears you have reached the end of the story. No matter what, Charlotte Wiltshire was doomed from the start. You see, my friend, you've committed a sin. Of worshipping false gods, that is. You see, Admiral? You see what sin you're committing here? Say, are you satisfied with such an ending? Or do you want to see the child's story end in another way? You know I have the power to grant your wish. You may call me mercantile, but by this time you should have learned that nothing in this world comes without a price. And the price would be your name. Say, will you give up on your identity for a mere possibility? Will you give up on your existence? When I eat your name, you will no longer be the same, the wise, kind-hearted Seth, because the child won't remember you. She always perceived you as her friend, when in fact you're just malware that infected our world. I did my best to introduce you as something trivial, when in fact you're not meant to be here. You see, there are no other puppeteers in this world. Every single word you've ever uttered was given to you by the child. Yep. You're just her imaginary friend. However, if you accept my help, she will no longer be aware of your presence and no longer talk to you. For that price, you'll be able to save her. So what do you think? Well, isn't that wonderful? Come, stand under my umbrella. Figuratively, of course. Goodbye, Seth, the goody two-shoes. Hello, Anonymous. I'll see you soon on 4chan at Umbrella Man. Ah, the show shows what happened for us. Well, if that's your decision, then it's a goodbye. Okay. Cool. Cool. Very good. Party people doesn't seem to fit us there right now. Let me find some song that would just scream what we just finished, and that we're hyped for the next one. Is this the Good Blue archive track? Sure. Sure. This sounds hype enough. We saw all the endings. Seth is possibly forgotten in the third game, and there's just a voice in Charlotte's head. God damn. Before playing the third game, schizo theories about what the next game about. The dialogue about Vincent with Henri on the rooftop implied that they just banged. And if there's, you know, on another reality, another layer on reality being false, then you know there might be some ooga booga Big Bang happening behind the scenes. Oh. Besides that, I do think the idea of Seth being forgotten is interesting. Surprisingly, the ending cleared out most of what I wanted, like, said by the end of the game. Ah, the OST track is over. We don't want to go Ace Combat. We don't want to go Ace Combat. This. I don't think I have time to put any more theories together. I did say consider your relation to Charlotte as a player. I didn't expect it in this way. I expected, again, more literally that we were like the cause of her personality being the way it is. Something more like that. I mean, I did not think of the multiverse and then all the multiple layers of, you know, time travel and time loops with Umbrella Man. I don't think anybody would have thought that from the hints given. But it very cleanly connects all the dots from the plot, I can give it that. the turnaround from the previous stream is so large. Previous stream I was like sitting there like, communism? What could they mean by this? And now I'm like, woo, Charlotte, woo. Yeah. We didn't have a choice until the end, but it's fine. This game very well managed to make me feel like I have the illusion that you like have a choice. To create a very good like illusion of choice where I'm not even angry at this point. It's just genuinely beautiful peak. So, we left off on a very high note. Hopefully, boys, the other game leaves us off on an even better one. Oh. I mean, it's an appropriate theme, but we're booting up the game. Let me get out of stream view. Game. Yo! There we go. It's time to say hello to Charlotte once again. Oh wait, I have the game muted. I have OST on max audio. Let me fix this up quickly. I'm just gonna presume that the audio mixing in this game will not be terrible. That is my one hope. Oh. No, more Charlotte this stream. You see episode 2 and episode 3? I was kinda tempted to finish everything, but I probably not. I could actually stream tomorrow, so next week we could actually do, you know, something else. Like, somebody recommended like a roguelike card game I wanted to try out. This says new story, and we have Charlotte looking like a god. Yeah, I'm still playing more now. No! Did people think it's the end? No! I turned on the end stream scene instead of the intermission. For fuck's sakes! For fuck's sakes! The Dom, you have a track record. I have a track record. Oh no. I turned on the wrong scene. Oh, fuck. I'm just going in announcements in a desperate attempt to save the stream being like at announcement squad. The stream isn't over. I opened the wrong scene. I'm red in the face right now. Fucking Christ. Whew. I gotta rewind. Did I actually open up? No, I opened up the intermission screen. You bastards. Right, I cannot load it. This is not a cheeky game news story. The presentation is already 10 times better than the previous one. Absolutely. Come gather, both young and the old. Come enjoy the show. A show of lies and gods, of twists and turns and imperfection. A sterile whiteness and ink-black vomit, blending into splendid grey, of paranoia and psychosis, and the brilliance of a human mind. Welcome back, dear puppeteer. Long time no see. What are you here for, I wonder? The truth? Entertainment? Romance? Oh, don't tell me you're here because of our contract. If that is true, I will do everything in my power to help you save the child. In fact, I've already made my preparations for the journey. All you need to do is to see it through from the beginning to the very end. Don't forget to save your puppet's data. Well then, I hope you'll enjoy the show. In the beginning, there was only a voice. A voice I knew belonged to Mother. Be a good girl, okay? It said. Then suddenly, I knew what I had to do next. It's nice to meet you, I said. Please take care of me. Who was I meeting? Who was going to take care of me? Just who was I saying this to? I don't know. I had no way of knowing. What was my purpose? Why was my head filled with memories of people I didn't know? Just, what was I supposed to be? Be a good girl, okay? The voice repeated. A good girl. Is that what I was? You don't have to be another voice intercepted. In that moment I knew. Before me stood the god of this world. Episode 0, and so it goes. That dream again? What a way to start a new day. Oh well. I should go greet everyone before going to school. God, no! No, we have extra fast Charlotte back. Look at her go. Inside the drawers are the white society pamphlets ready for distribution. Stay white with us reads on the front page. We're starting up with a cult. Welcome to. Well, aren't you broken? That reminds me, if you put dead animals into the Somnicube, they start moving again. Fun. The current user has restricted access to the data module. Log in. Yes. Logged in successfully. All I can say is, don't think too hardly on how the third one ends. Sorry, you don't know me. I will not listen to a word you said. No data available. I accidentally cleared all the data the other day. Oops. Man, Charlotte has become 10 times worse, hasn't she? The current user has restricted access to the majority of areas on floor 1 floor and floor 2. I don't really need to use it anyway. The elevators like me. All the clothes inside are white. They are folded neatly. A few books on the shelf. 1984, The Castle, Fahrenheit 451. I haven't trusted read most of these books anyway, but when I mention these titles, people think I'm smart. I'm perfectly white today too. Right. The top text, bottom text racism. Oh, you fuckers! Oh, you fuckers! You're using basic game design principles to confuse me now. They're actually doing the thing where their things make sense in perspective. And when character leaves, they leave out at around the same thing. Ah! Aiden's room. Knock? Yes? Hello, Aiden. I'm coming in. This one kinda resembles me. Most of these dolls look like me. Everything here is in perfect symmetry. Every doll has a copy on the other side of the room. Some of the dolls have stuffed the hair stuffed into their heads. Why? Why? Why did you make the use for the Photoshop autofill filter and then put a chalk effect over it? God, these sprites are scary. Morning, Aiden. These dolls are so pretty. Where do you get the materials from, I wonder? Krampus looking a little different. Not telling, huh? Well then, I'll leave you to it. There's no use talking to you when you're like this, is there? This game design-wise is 100 times better, but I do not like it at the same time. There's only white noise on this TV. Some of the tenants enjoy watching channels like these. Or Huxley says they have calming properties. A reporter is happily reading the news in a loop. One of the TVs isn't showing anything. A modern take on All My Friends Are Dead is airing today. The plants seem to be doing well. All the books have blank pages. Each bookshelf is a carbon copy of the one next to it. If a book is colored differently from the others, it must be important. Oh, it's the same as the others. All the books have blank pages, yep. A copy of the White Society pamphlet is lying on the table. A toilet. Here's a handprint next to the cabinet door. I look pretty today. The bathtub is covered in vomit. Poggers. Ah, the kitchen has a new room. The exit room. The boiler room provides us with hot water. Lots of tubes and wires. Boiler rooms are quite popular in horror games, aren't they? We have one too. The food in this fridge is symmetrically arranged. I should keep it that way. An oven. A sink. There's a variety of tea blends on the shelves above. A knife lies forgotten on the table. Right, can we examine the camera? The cameras are working properly. Why cameras? Nothing of interest inside. Go to the basement, yes. On the Freedom of Free Will, a New Philosophies Volume 4. A pillow and a blanket, neatly folded on top of the mattress. There's a research paper on the desktop, I can peek at it. Ice 9? A substance that crystallizes liquid matter, they're coming into contact with it. Consequences may be hazardous. Boring. Lullaby by CP. Civilized mandate releases, okay. Ice 9? All ice? Zero escape reference? The wall is covered in post-it notes or research papers. A sellout collection of forensics cases on aggression, childhoods, and... Look, it's this game, it's this game. The chemicals are bubbling inside the flasks. Morning, Felix. Morning. Been busy? Well, as usual. I prepared the thing you asked me to. Here. Acquire the happy bottle. So fast! You really are good at this. Right. This calls for a reward. Felix winces upon my touch, backing away. Something wrong? No. Forget it. Where though? I was just going to pat you, didn't I? I feel something smack my head. It's a gloved hand. Morning, human maggot. Having fun? Yup. Bennett ruffles my hair for a force. Mr. Hoenicker here doesn't look like he's having fun though. Or is it that he's just constantly bitter? Who can you tell? I'm standing right here, you know. I know. So, what are you guys up to? I just came for the bottle I asked Felix to prepare for me. Oh, what's inside? A secret cookie ingredient. Tell me now! Ask Felix. I should be going. Jeez, so mean. What is a meanie? Next room is locked, no entry allowed, it says. The dried bloodstains are etched deeply into the wall. The official plant is all made of plastic, yep. Where could this door lead to? I can't go there when Huxley's around. These large needles are said to be poisonous. An artificial plant. Its leaves are made of plastics. Is my mic working? Oh, okay, it is working. I just see the viewership dwindle all around and I'm starting to panic. Oh. I poke the thing beneath the blanket. It's all squishy. No smell is coming from the corpse beneath. The white sheets must be fresh. The sheets are covered in snow and Huxley's been sick for a while. The scissors have remnants of organic tissue on them. A cake with a perfectly shaped red strawberry on top, truly terrifying. There are some skewers and a small roll of duct tape inside the bin. Taking that the stream ended once it ended. Yeah, I put the intermission screen on there, but still. I had to take my schizophrenia meditation. Other chainsaw lies abandoned on the floor. It's probably Bennett's. I mean, hey, they can watch the VOD! I look at the VODs with 100 viewers and fucking 1 hour of watch time, and I'm like, nobody watches these. An old yellow lamp reminiscent of those from the Soviet era. Hi, Dr. Huxley. Hey, Dr. Huxley. Dr. Henry?
Oh, good, it's you, Mr. Shire. As you see, I am busy.
I know, I just wanted to say hi.
Sure. Hello, good morning, how are you? The weather's sure fine today. With that done, I'll be returning to work. Here, I have a pack of gummy ears. Go make yourself useful to society.
Acquired gummy ears. Yeah, whatever. To come think of it, I've never seen the faces of corpses you're performing the experiments on. Why is that, I wonder? Dr. Huxley ignores me. Well, thanks for the input. Bye, Dr. Huxley. I would say she seems more stable, but she seems way more like, no entry, especially for you, Wiltshire. Jeez, they're still stuck up about that one accident. I can't input if she's better or worse in this game. Go outside, yes. It seems to be open. Can't wander around too much though. Oh yeah, there's no save point. Oh! Seems I loved because you can interact with streamer walls or just long unedited gameplay, which a few yeah. Surely a few YouTubers how to make the fun for an hour and a time. Yeah, fair, fair. I ain't the most inputty individual who speaks all the time and has good reactions. I am the thinky type of person who screams at games for being bad. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. The shelf is heavily loaded with all kinds of detergents. All the clothes inside are white, they're neatly folded. The Omnicubes are sleeping. The rows are empty. This one's dead. Okay, so other Charlottes in other apartments before they get replaced. That's why I don't see people blow up, because 4 hours of unedited gameplay. I mean, hey, you do gotta become a good content creator for people to care about your reactions about games, which I still haven't, fully reached. Why, game? Why? Why are your music choices like this? Initiating eye scan. Eye scan successful. Aren't you a little late for school? Nah, I'm coming just in time for lunch. Hey, I have something for you. I give the gummy ears to the elevator. Thank you very much. Where do you want to go? To second floor, please. Of course. You are one of my favorite content creators right now. Thank you. I am sadly not my favorite content creator. Destination reached. Yo, the world still looks weird. I am the daily wisdom machine. Insert coin to play. New quotes every day. Feel free to send us your comments and suggestions. Please stop sending us complaints about getting repeating messages. I'll burn your house down is not an acceptable complaint and it will be overlooked. God is dead, and he killed himself. Call it home. Not the end of the world. Sunshine doesn't cost you $1. It's never too late to pretend. The ones in power will always invent their parents. The ones in power will always invent their parents. Before the rain comes the yelling. The ones in power invent their parents seems to be strong thematically for this game. Charlotte is still human because we're in a universe where we try to save her. What if I just ignore the C? Oh, someone's having a hard time, but it's none of my business, is it? Oh wait, let me snap a photo. Ka-chink. And done. Yo, she's a TikToker. Yo, beat his ass! Twist his dick! Oh, the developers knew what they were doing with this one. Oh, that's good mood setting. The mattress doesn't really soften the fall. Hello. Hello. Have my money, funny man. Alex! What the fuck? Alex. Alex, go make the VTuber for our friend instead of watching my streams, Alex. As the manager of the multimedia corporation that we're secretly creating, fuck off. Yeah, Tom would appreciate that, Alex. Wonderful. The door leads to the school garden. The door leads to the infirmary. The door leads to the principal room. How's your day? How's your day? I can't get him to understand me at all. Maybe you should try using Link. What's that? Well, it's a drug that connects minds. Neat, huh? Nah, not me, VTuber, our friend, the VTuber, that's the goal. Alright, floor 2 is where the classroom was, so let's examine floor 3 first. Good day, Miss Wiltshire. Good day. The library is the best place to link, in my humble opinion. White Society meetings are held behind this door. Restroom. The door leads to the rooftop. Nothing to do here. Oh, this game is comfortably linear now. If I had a model, actually, I would go for the one in the VTuber, not the VTuber video, the I tried to become VTuber video. I'm working on Daylight's model as we speak, not sure when it'll be done. I am doing some courses as well, on Zero Trust Security. Ah, okay. Lottie. Oh, hi. I knew you'd come, so I bought us lunch. Just how you like it, lactose free. Ah, how kind of you. Do you want me to join you or what? If that's okay with you. Sure, I don't mind. Let's go to the rooftop. Our friends must be waiting, aren't they? Will they be joining us today too? Of course they will. Food tastes better in company, doesn't it? Yeah, you're right. Please connect with me. I'm so lonely. Get off of me. Long live the White Society. Long live the White Society. The door leads to the canteen. This is my classroom. Wow, his brains are melting. Must be a Link overdose. How I failed to become a VTuber, that video, yeah. Slapped ball, yellow Lottie. Why is he the copyright signed? I did. What was her name again? Hey! Hi there. Hi there. Good day, Miss Wiltshire. Henry, say hi too. Hello. Oh, is that who I think it is? Miss Warhol is so considerate buying you a meal. Why didn't she buy some for us too? She didn't know you'd be joining us. Even though we eat together all the time? How rude. She won't forget it next time. Right, Henry? Right. See? Suddenly we heard the click of the door lock. Good night, Alex. Oh wait, Alex is in my Discord, isn't he, as well? Oh my fucking god. Like, it got raided by all of my actual online friends, didn't it? Bitch-ass motherfuckers. Alex isn't in my Discord. Wife sweat. Oh. Worcestershire. Skipping lessons again, huh? Oh no, it's her. The Killjoy's here. Gloomy as always. Hey, let's be quiet. You all know the rooftop's off limits, right? It's not the first time I've caught you here. I don't like this Charlotte, she's too familiar for me. You can't swear on YouTube, sorry, I'll try not to. I'm gonna try to censor the 200 swear words in the Fear and Hunger video. We're so sorry, Miss Class Rep. An apology won't cut it. You promised to not do it again. Then get off the rooftop now, or I'm calling the teachers. Teachers, she says. Tell her, Lottie. Nah, let her be. It's more fun this way. Scarlett's expression softens a little when she looks at Henri. Do you really need to be around them, Miss Warhol? You're better off without these lowlifes around. What are you talking about, Miss Yaler? They're my friends. As you say. Now listen, leave immediately. I won't be repeating myself twice. The class rep favors you, huh, Henry? Well, our little Miss Fowler here is famous for being a teacher's pet. Right, girl bee? Yeah, right. Everyone's getting along. Okay, on my previous topic, if I think Charlotte is better, Charlotte is better off now. She is not. Thinking back, when did I meet Henri? Ah, right. It was back then when her skirt got stolen from the locker during PE class by the girl sitting right here, no less. She had nothing to change into, so she had to wear her track shorts all day. Everyone was laughing at her. Seeing how helpless and embarrassed she was, I felt nothing. And didn't do anything. I left her alone, and now she's nothing more than an errand girl buying us coffee. That's all there is to it. Lottie, are you coming to class? Go on without me, alright? I have club activities today. Alright. See you soon. See you. See you later. I always look forward to your performances. Ah, thanks. What a liar. Just say you like being around me because I'm popular. God, bitch. Fancy meeting you here. There goes our profound hound. There goes our profound bond. She just walked by. Do I know you? How cold. Nothing in the world can define me, but you can call me C. Ring a bell? Oh, Charles! Got yourself a new vessel? Wait, I've seen this one somewhere. Near the alleyway. Bingo! Picked it on my way here. Now I can blend in with the rest of the students. Rather convenient, isn't it? Yeah, I guess so. You avoided school grounds like the plague until today. I suppose I really do feel more at ease in this vessel. Yeah, sure. Bet you're happy you got yourself a new meat suit. Is this how little you think of me? My only intention is to keep him safe. Right, you care, sure thing. In any case, I have things to do, no time for idle talk. Well then, don't be late for class. No need, I'm skipping. You should join me on the VSOC meeting next time. White Society VSOC sauce? Society VSauce? VSauce? Will be fun. I highly doubt it. But thank you for the invitation, and nevertheless. You do you. See you later, C. Good luck in the show. Yeah, thanks. Not feeling good like it today. Nah, I'm just sleepy. How about taking a break then? Why? These people only need new scapegoats to blame for their own inability to change, so I'll delete up my words anyway. Greetings, friends! Welcome to our weekly White Society meeting! What is our motto? Stay safe, stay clean, stay white. What is our goal? To ascend! That's the spirit! You all worked hard and submitted new names to the blacklist this week. Well done, everyone! As you all know, the process of blacklisting is the following. Find the tainted, submit their information to our website, vote! The person who gets most votes gets punished. Easy as that. That being said, I want you all to decide on the special guest today, today's execution hour. Vote. Vote for those who wronged you. Vote for those who upset you. Vote for those who hurt you. We shall hurt them 1,000 times more. 3, 2, 1. With this, the voting is over. Thank you for your input. Let's stay white together. Well, time to get ready for the show. Man, this alternate universe Charlotte sucks. She is the one making the votes. She is an absolute asshole. Switch dimensions, please. Did you know that our bodies harbor 150 times more genetic material of microbiology? Then they put 90% of you is not you. Fear not. Either solutions has a solution just for you. With your advocate's technology, we will cut all of the real answers out of your body. Your body is yours to yourself, 100% you. Always. Welcome to the execution hour. Oh, that was an advertisement. This program is supported by the White Society. Hi everyone! Welcome to our daily program, the execution hour. Meet Girl B. For today's show only, she'll have the privilege of having a face. You must be wondering, who the hell is this? This is the first time I've ever seen this character. How the hell am I supposed to sympathize? And you're absolutely, totally right! Because this is a total stranger. But if I told you she did bad things, you'd believe me, right? If I told you to avoid her, you would believe me, right? Nobody cares enough to check the facts anyway. That's why we're here right now. This has like as pungent social commentary as the previous game. But I like it. It has way more grounded presentation with Charlotte just being an outright psychopath and villain. This is great. Anyhow, she was chosen to be a guest in this week's episode by you, dear friends. Today we'll be baking cookies. Hush, we're on TV manners, remember? First you have to take a handful of butter and smash it onto the bowl. Smash it! Come on, put more force into it. Don't be a wimp. Then you put a handful of flour. Come on! No, don't cry. Look, it's right before your eyes. Look, the flour. Ah, wonderful. Here show the shadows in Persona 3 and Persona 4. Yeah, kinda similar energy. See? You did it! Here, I'll help you mix in the sugar. Keep mixing, keep mixing. You know, this person may look meek, but they actually support offensive behavior. That's a strong word coming from somebody who named their thing White Society. Come on. Show them the drawing. Here it is. No one in their right mind would draw that, right? Oh, I see what this is all about. This is about stuff like gore art and other horror-y stuff. Well, supposedly horror-y. I'm actually not gonna pull away because this is the most inappropriate music for the to have a talk about fucked up kinks. What a violent drawing, oh my god, I know. You say I shouldn't swear on YouTube, my IRL sister was like, your videos are all fuck. It's pretty funny. But yeah, I do swear a lot, I should actually maybe try to cut down on that. Therefore, they must be punished. That's why we'll add a special ingredient. I wonder what it is. Quiz time! Let's vote, everyone. What is the special ingredient? The worst thing to go in the cookie. Chat, opinion on raisins. I can eat raisins alone, but if they're in a cake and cookie, fuck that shit. Oh. Results time! Applause, most of you guessed right. You picked the fun ones, Dom, I indeed do. It was Clorox! Bleach! Now we'll have our guests taste the cookie dough. Let me go! The fuck is wrong with you? Oh gosh, mind your language. We're PG rated. We'll all pretend we didn't hear it, right friends? Our friend here seems to have trouble eating, so I shall pour the mouse mass right into their mouth. Wow, sure looks tasty. Yum! Now then, you need to preheat the oven to 180 degrees, but since we don't have an oven, we can use our guest body as a substitute. Actually, it's good for your body. Nitrogen and chloride. Sure. Here I go. Yeah, this concludes our show. Stay white with us. Join White Society. Destination reached. Holy shit. Oh, they genuinely knew what they were doing with this one. This is such a good cut-in. The worst part about the segments is not the worst body horror so far in the series. Yeah. Yeah. Return home, yep. You get out of the elevator and you get that eerie silence to rethink what just happened. I'm too worn out to go wander around. The first Hello Charlotte was effed. Fair. Nobody's in the plant room. And the first was the best. Aha, you people like to watch me suffer, that's why. Okay, I can leave the bedroom. The developers were clever. Enough for this. Nobody's watching the TV. Aiden's room empty. Is too sleepy to bother Aiden. Okay. Okay, cult leader. Time for bed. God, I'm tired. Let's call it a day and get some rest. Good night, me. You did well today. Chapter 1 end. Welcome to White Society. Based video game. The god of this world told me a story about a girl who was the heroine of her story. About a girl who was bestowed with a gift that could grant a single wish. However, were her wish to come true, she would die shortly after. That's the kind of gift it was. The girl wished for everyone to be happy. It was a kind, simple wish, full of hope. But all it did was destroy individuality itself. Because she couldn't define the meaning of happiness. In another timeline, the girl wished for the world to end. It was a desperate, messy wish full of despair, but all it did was destroy only a fraction of the world, because she couldn't grasp how big it was. You too can get your wish granted, said the god of this world, because you too are the heroine of your story. There's school today too, huh? I'm not in a hurry though, so I can wander around a bit. Right? Chat, I'm gonna leave you in Charlotte's bedroom by now for a little bit. I'm gonna go take a short break. I have returned. And yeah, this seems like a pretty much, you know, her... I wouldn't say her world, because if she is the god, why is she living in the world? Hmm. I feel like we're just seeing the same time events happen from an alternate Charlotte. We'll see. We'll see. I was thinking about something. I had an idea while I was in the bathroom right now, but I forgot it. I have nowhere to rush. No answer. I go in anyway. Are you normal now, buddy? Hi, Aiden. Aiden. Good morning, dear. Aiden, you're back! What are you up to? Just finishing a new headpiece. Want to try it on? Of course. Aiden gives me the item he was holding. It's my own scalp, sewn into a hat. Here, let me help you put it on. So, how is it? Whoa, it's totally rad. I'm glad. To be honest, I'm rather proud of this piece myself. Come again later. I'll have a dress for you to try on. It's very you, I would say. Alright. I'll leave item B. Nothing is alright. It seems that the friends morph by how twisted her mind is. They're getting that sort of vibe here. Like in the other dimension, she was very let things be, kinda passive, kinda nice. So everybody was, you know, normal. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that this doesn't feel like a game where, you know, I should focus on what's, at least for now, how the game is gonna end. I should focus on what the fuck happened in between this game and the second one. Oh, hi Bennett. Sorry, no time to talk. My favorite show is starting in an hour and I haven't finished my errands yet. Why don't I visit the TV room later? Jeez, it's also just a couple of one incident. Even in a world where she controls everything, she's still the one without color. Maybe. You'd better leave before you get gas poisoning. Oh, I just saved recently, I don't care. Oh, hi Huxley.
I am not Huxley. I am the robot version of Huxley that is specifically designed to talk to annoying children like you, puppet unit.
No way. Huxley does robotic engineering now?
No, Florence did that, but he took all the credit. Confidential information.
I knew it. Please tell me you know how to make ice cream.
I sure do.
Want to live in the kitchen's cupboard in case I need you?
I sure do.
Hey, are you going to agree to every nonsensical thing I tell you to do?
I was told to obey your every request if it doesn't involve interrupting Huxley's work.
Oh. Can you kill this worker for me?
I sure can.
The worker's head explodes.
Said and done.
Wow. You're the best Huxley ever. Sorry, Archibald, tough luck. Oh my god, he's bleeding oil? How many of the workers are androids?
5 total. Only 4 left now.
Nice. I'm placing my bets on Baldwin and Goodwin. They're too user-friendly to be true. Did you call for us, Miss Wiltshire? Ah, yes. I mean, no. Abort operation. Ah. They leave the very next moment, completely losing interest in me. See, Robo Huxley? They are so considerate they feel bad about not spending time with me. No organic life form ever does that.
Actually, soap can induce the fleeting feeling of affection and euphoria just for the tiny price of the sentiment level degree.
Oh god, did Huxley include the advertisement function in you? You are now useless and I'm leaving. We already have six TVs for that.
It's 5. One is a microwave.
Well, bye.
Goodbye, pocket unit.
I have theory that these thorns might have released a poisonous gas. This area is off limits. We're still dealing with the consequences of the gas leak. Go away. Hey, don't die here. Stop making more work for us. Hey, Hoinecker. Ah, looks like he's in here. Maybe I can find something interesting while he's absent. The computer is working. There are some research files on the desktop. Take a peek. Yes. Oh. This is the stuff he's been working on. The Oracle and Mind Control, Macats as disease carriers, Ice 9. Oh, Honecker, don't you know the rules? You don't want to play? I destroy your research. Keep it. Fine. I'll leave it for now. So someone is still talking and controlling her. Yay, yippee, thank fuck. Please let us interject more. I forgot, did I try knocking on the door? Next room is locked, okay. Time for school. I still have some time to kill. Not time for school. I feel a sudden urge to break something. Break the TV screens? No. Okay, whatever. Go outside, yes. Initiating. Eye scan. Eye scan successful. To second floor, please. Of course. Destination reached. If I remember correctly, you can enter the first floor through the shaft without having to use the elevators. Chekhov's gun? Just because you're human doesn't mean you're ugly. Great ignorance. Oh, no coins left. No. I have no coins left. Right, let's save again. Come on, Dom, let her be a brat. Not at the cost of a fucking TV. Hello. Hello, okay, these are all the same. Lottie. Morning. The bell will ring soon. Let's hurry to class. I don't feel like going today. Skip with me? We shouldn't do that. We might get expelled. Who cares about that? It's no big deal. Yes, you'll likely get by. But what about... it's nothing. Are you going with me or not? This choice will have consequences. Henry's going. Yay! Oh, while we're at it, buy me something to eat, okay? It's kinda boring to hang out with you anyway. Right. I'm sorry. Let's go to the canteen then. Oh, I think we probably shouldn't. No, it's vetted, okay? Hello, principal. A cardboard principal is sitting at the table. But where's the real thing? Don't know. No one really liked him anyway. Cardboard principal. Okay, this is just that. There's no dynamite on this table. There's a variety of blue and purple student files on the shelf. Read. Charlotte Wiltshire, age 15, grade level unavailable. Hobby skipping class, performance. Marietta Warhol, 15, grade level high. Social networks, drawing. Henry Warlord, age 12, low. Be procrastination, mobile games. There's a variety of yellow and orange student files on the shelf. Read. Girl B, age 15, grade level mediocre, hobby drawing. Scarlett Hewler, age 16, level mediocre, poetry reading. This is strange. What is? Look, isn't Taylor supposed to be an honor student? But her grade level is stated as mediocre. Maybe she's not as smart as we thought. How hilarious would that be? Right. Vincent, age 16, grade level high, hobby writing. Yeah, the roles are very much flipped. An abandoned syringe lies discarded on the floor. It still has some drops of the drug inside. Yo, find a room, you two. Technically, they have found a room. The shelves are empty. Dispose of your books here, read signs. Books we accept include school textbooks, books you bought but didn't read, books you claim to have read but didn't. The rooftop off limits, huh? Alright, you can't enter this place. I know. I've already been getting a lot of death threats from the members. Well, that's what you get for getting your data submitted to the WSOC website. I haven't seen any other White Society members other than you. Well, of course. WSOC is anonymous. Gonna ensure the safety of our members. I kinda like the Charlotte to be more confident, of course. Miss Wilshire. Hi, class rep. Why is Miss Perfect gracing me with her presence all of a sudden, I wonder? I'm keeping an eye on you. I haven't been doing anything illegal, though. Have you really? What about your White Society activity? What about it? As I have said, I haven't broken a single rule. Nor have the members. You should know better than anyone, right? Right. Let's go, Henry. Mind your own business, will you, Miss Euler? It's my classroom. This student is busy vomiting into the bucket. Hey, the food here isn't even half bad. This student is... Remember, there's a club dedicated to it. You seem to be enjoying the activity itself. Yep. I've heard this yep. Oh. I do not like the idea of a whole club dedicated into... Ew. Let's leave him. You can get a clean food tray here. Healthy food says signs. Not today, self-care. Junk food says signs. Anu, buy me the chips. Got it. I don't really like this flavor, but it's the only flavor there is. Man, what a... Puppet status, Charlotte Wiltshire. Unit Q 84. Weakness, weak stamina. How's the food today? Thank you, I love it. soup, gastric juice, bubblegum. 1 piece per person. Do you think these names are inaccurate? The food's usually pretty decent, so not really. Yeah, calling something gastric juice seems like a horrible idea. One of the other members are fake and Charlotte is just imagining them. Yeah, she's just standing on stage executing other students like, yo. Oh god, there's about 50 pictures. Is there something you need? Oh, there's nothing. Oh, were we supposed to sit down at the table? I am clocking in that my logic is just not working today. We're in cafeteria, we got the food. Where do we consume? Set the food oven. Why do you oven hot the food, cold the food, and then out eat hot the food? Oh, aneurysm. It's happening again. It's happening again. No. Oh. I probably shouldn't eat. Cardboard principle, I do not care about you. Did we go to the garden? Maybe these are people who just wanted to swim with the jellyfishes. To think of it, there are a lot of suicides lately. Well, yeah, it's encouraged by the White Society too. Less troubled youth to worry about. Wow. Maybe these people just want to swim with the... yeah. It's a small platform, huh? Yeah, I don't feel like... You know what? Swimming. No, I don't really like the water. Wow. No, Admiral, I won't bully for your imaginary GF. It's a famous spot for couples. Oh, is it? I like coming here alone. I heard the funds for this place renovation were gathered by the White Society. Is that true, Lottie? Yes, apparently human body parts sell really well. I cannot eat the chips. Oh, looks like the lessons have ended. Time to go home, I guess. There's someone sleeping behind the curtain. Spook him. She needs her kill combo. There's a first aid kit in the cabinet. Lottie, there you are. Oh, hi. Hello. Are you guys free? Kinda. Do you have any suggestions? Oh, I do. Why don't we go to Henry's place to study today? You're not against your friends come and go, or are you? Of course not. You all can come. You don't look so happy about it, Henry. You're imagining it. Let's go then. This is such a Persona-esque music. Wow, it sure is dark in this place. I'm getting the creeps. So where's your room, Henry? It's behind the top right door. We don't go in the room. Leads to the kitchen, bathroom. Yo, red walls. Everything is very dirty, seemingly underkept. Door is locked. What? Wait, that's not my room. Are you sure you're not kidding? It's supposed to be a storage room. Ew, I get squeamish just by standing there. There's no way I'm staying in this room. It's all I can offer. I'm sorry. Please don't tell me you sleep on this mattress. Oh, why don't we get the drinks? Classic Lottie. Do you even care about anything other than food? Both girls look at Henry. Hurry up, Miss Warhol. Sure. I'll come back in a moment. Henry leaves the room. Why don't we explore the house while she's absent? There has to be a decent room, right? Let's find it. Okay. Exploration it is. A Tale of the Ink Princess. Read the title on the slip of paper. How lame. Why did I choose these NPCs as companions again? It stinks. Your sense of smell must be impaired. There's some money inside. As much as I would like coins, chat is slowly realizing that I'm too good of a boy. Also, no combat encounters. Yeah. Oh, what's in there? I wonder. I finally decided I was for him. What are you? Oh, Henry. I remember you saying you had a brother. Is he behind this door? I'm fairly sure I heard sounds coming from there. He is, right? Let's go say hi. No. Please, no. Stay away. Hey, what's the big problem? Just greet him and leave. Don't open the door. Don't be so stuck up, jeez. I opened the door. The girls scream in unison. Henry dubs the tray she was carrying. The lemonade spills on the floor. I see this horror and then I turn to chat and all I see is, how can we correct Charlotte if she isn't a brat? Blue Archive music starts playing. Oh my god. What the hell? What the hell is this? Wow. Don't look. Get back. Explain this, Warhol. Why is there a corpse in the room? Please, listen to me. He's been here since the start. My parents never let me see him. They acted like nothing was wrong. But one day I entered the room out of curiosity. I didn't know he was like this. Say, was he alive when you last saw him? It was self-defense. So you did kill him. But this isn't human. No? Gods, no. Henry runs away, retreating to the bathroom. The girls in turn storm out at the flat. Jeez, you're all so dramatic. What to do? Stay here. Okay, I'll find her later. Trashed assiduously. There are at least 3 game consoles. Yo, you sure they're not alive? Posters with characters from popular commercials hang on the wall. Henry? Hey, Henry, are you okay? Do I look like I am? Not really. Here's the tissue. White Society special. Hey, Lottie, what's so funny? You're smiling. Am I? Just amused by the whole situation. It's just plain hilarious. Her backstory sure is complex for an NPC. I can't help but think. You know my room is straight across from his. He's always in there, rotting in front of the monitor, never leaving. My parents fawn over him, yet I have to be the one with perfect grades. And it's me who'll have to earn money for the family. You already saw the state our house is in. Sorry, can't relate. I know. I'm sorry for burdening you. It's just that there's not only that No, there's no way I can say it. Henry buries her head in her knees and starts sobbing. Her tears are annoying. How do I make them stop? Shouldn't there be a special item for that? I pat Henry's head. Hey, stop it. No effect. You don't have to live here, you know? But where can I go? How about my floor? We have a storage room there. And my neighbors are dead. Sorry. I think I'll stay here after all. Fine then. Well, I'll leave you to it. I have a public execution to perform. Take care. Henry doesn't answer. I'll leave her with a bag of sour cream chips. Classic beats. The world we live in is full of casual cruelty. Farms. Plantations. Slaughterhouses. Animal testing. Billions of gallons of waste are produced every year. Together, we can make a difference. Eat the garbage you provide. Eat Charles junk foods. Shutterstock chicken. Oh, this is peak fiction. This is genuinely peak fiction. Hi everyone! Me the star of today's show, Boye! And yes, you're right once again, this is a complete total stranger nobody knows anything about. Not even me. Today we'll be staging a play. It's called I Won't Do That Anymore. Now then, let the play begin. Actually, there's a bug that can eat plastic. Sure there is. I'm sorry for everything I did years ago. I've really changed since then. No, this won't do. Be more specific. What exactly are you sorry for? I'm sorry for saying things I shouldn't have said. Like I said, be specific. I really don't know what you're talking about. I'm just reading the script. What did you say? But I won't do that again. Ever again. Come on. Just admit that you posted that right on your profile page. You said the T word, didn't you? Based Charlotte, Charlotte lets anybody say the T word. It's a public network, so everyone saw it, you know. Let's all look at what he did. I still sleep with my teddy bear even now. Why is this profile picture that? Charlotte is Twitter manifest, yeah. Admiral, you should start, losing interest in the girl after you know that. So scandalous. What were you even thinking? Why did you do it? Spill it. Where did you find this? Hey, I asked you a question. I just really like teddy bears? Yeah, right. But no one else does. What you said is insulting to all of us. And guess what? No one will forget from now on. I said I'm sorry. Now repeat it. I'm sorry. And again. And again. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Grovel for forgiveness. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Say you won't do that again. I won't do that again. That's the spirit. Isn't it enough already? I want to go home. You know. It may have been enough for me, but we never know what the audience wants. Everyone, vote now. What will we do to this horrible, bad, awful person? I'm sadly only into beating women, Charlotte. So I might just go let go this time, you know. Let's see. Oh, it looks like you're lucky. Everyone chose the quickest death option. I'll now behead you. No, it can't be. Just for having a different opinion? Don't cry. Did you really think everyone else would just let you walk away? I really want to let you go home, you know. But it's not up to me to decide. Looks like your fate was decided from the moment you made that post. Please, forgive me. So, sorry. Dear friends, please wait for a bit while I make the preparations. 1, 2, 3. Sorry for the delay, everyone. Here we go. One swing and yup. Phew. What a clean cut. Without this tumor, he'll now live as an upstanding citizen. This concludes today's program. Stay white with us. Join White Society. I can't wait for the ending to be Charlotte punishing Charlotte, probably. Destination reached. Man, this game is just so much cleaner than the last one in its setup. Okay. Uh-oh. Yo, we got bonked. Are we getting White Society right now? 681 days until the trial. Ooh. The world is swarming with parasites. Tiny, invisible, tenacious. Once they outwit your immune system, they eat you from the inside. Use you as an incubator for your offspring. Control your mind and alter your personality. They keep reproducing and reproducing and reproducing, endlessly reproducing, until every single person is consumed by the disease. Time to teach our princess some manners. Who do you think you are, letting your hair grow this long? The bullies bring out the scissors. A lock of hair falls down, and another one, and another, and another. I want to do something, anything. But all I do is avert my eyes and think, thank God it's not me, because I am. Hey, stop spacing out! Our new voice is a harsh whisper. Sorry I got distracted. Jeez, did you take the photos? Let's get out of here before they notice us. The girl acting all conspiratory is Henrietta Warhol. Henri, she insists. Her nails dig into my sleeves. Nervous. She doesn't really want to be here. What are we doing here in the first place? That's right. We're collecting blackmail of the girls using Henri's phone for a chance to frame them later. Wasn't my idea. Collecting receipts on people who she'll go shopping with the very next day. Classic Henri. Getting a hold of these kinds of things makes her feel safer, she says. Just like carrying a box cutter that she'll never use to save her life. And she'll never show this footage to the teachers. Well, of course, she has an image to maintain. Never a single hair strand out of place, her attire perfectly ironed, and manicure neatly done. Fake. I snap another photo and hand the phone back to Henri. It's time to leave. The bullied one is squirming, crying pitifully, crying for help. Henri catches my sleeve on the ladder 2 floors above. Right, maybe you should call a teacher. The lessons have long since ended. I doubt anyone's around. I see. I take her hand in mine. It's our ritual for comforting each other. We are no heroes. I've been a class ghost ever since elementary. Henri was bullied in middle school. We started talking after I found her locked in the boys' changing room. half-dressed, crying pitifully in a corner. I gave her my track pants, and she, not knowing how to deal with this display of compassion, made sure to call me names and write insults on the glass blackboard until the end of the year. I can't remember when we actually started to get along. It must have begun somewhere around the time she accidentally discovered my drawings. And right now, there's nothing we can do. We're terrified. That's why we take the emergency stairs and run, until we're out of breath, until we reach Henry's home, until we're all locked in our private boxes called houses. Still, the image of the beaten up, humiliated girl surrounded by monstrosities won't go away. One wrong step, and it could have been us, sprawled on the concrete floor, defenseless. The parasites would keep laughing, contagious slime dripping from their mouths. $682 days until the trial. Oh, so we get to play as this little black-haired gentleman. An old sofa to sleep on. A small box with old toys stuffed inside. Still can't bring myself to throw them away. A small trash bin. You have new messages from Henri. Ah. Henrietta Wardhole, Henri. If someone were to ask what kind of relationship we have, both of us would have said we're dating. However, our relationship is far from romantic. Most intimate thing we did was when Henri held my hand during a panic attack anyway. The whole ordeal wasn't my idea to begin with. It's Henri's was obsessed with the idea of normalcy, or the semblance of it, which would be more accurate in her case. She suggested something suggested it almost too casually, as if dating someone was a point to cross off her bucket list. As if she knew I would go with the flow. And so I did. Honey, Eiler, you fucker, stop leaving me on red. Uh-oh, she's angry. Let's write something. Hey, you do the same. Alright, don't call me out on this. And for fuck's sake, stop using this icon and username. I'm not role-playing with you. No, bullying. I hate you. Do you know how many people would kill for having matching icons with C himself? No, and I don't care. Anyhow, we're going on a date. I can't today. Busy. Oh my god, you're writing your self-insert fic again. Hey, the MC is not technically a self-insert. Okay, I take it back. It's just gender-bent C. I still have the right to be offended. And what's up with the amount of gore? C's writing is very sophisticated, but what you're making is says a Goro enthusiast. Joke's on you, I have 900 kudos. What? I'm staying silent for this whole conversation, but this is the AO3 users. This is casual conversation between two AO3 users. You know the monkey spinning meme? That's this. Those don't mean shit. That's fair. Alright. So, where are we going now? Nah. So, are we going now? Nah. You just want free food. And I have a surge of inspiration. What will win? I'm coming over and eating your chips. I'm locking the door. User C is not online. Oh, about time. Charlotte. Evening. I read the article you sent the other day. Also, philosophy discussion time. Good evening. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm busy outlining the script for the new story installment right now. Ah, doing God's work. Good luck with your script, I'm sure it'll be divine. Thank you for understanding. Your submitted illustrations for the new chapters were wonderful. Ah, stop it. It's the least I can do for you. Your writing is amazing. No, seriously, the designs are wonderful. Especially the ones for White Queen and Xenon. Thanks. Someone puts a hand on my shoulder. I feel my stomach turn. Procrastinating again. Ugh. Scarlet Healer. My unborn sister. The perfect girl soaked in womb blood. The one whom father told mom to kill. The one whose death caused her mental breakdown. The reason for all of my misfortunes. Hey, you received 89 points on your test. Do you know what that means? Of course I do. Scarlet Healer has been punishing me for my existence ever since I was born. You didn't wash your hands well enough, scrub them for 10 minutes straight. You failed to get a perfect score on the test. Bang your head on the wall until it bleeds. You didn't follow the schedule, hurt yourself with a cardboard knife. You didn't clean your room, feed your pet junk food. You ate too much, starve yourself for 3 days. I'm trying this hard for you, but you're never trying hard enough. You won't pass the trial like this, is what she always says, giving me a stern look behind my back. The trial is all she ever talks about. According to Scarlet Healer, the day of the trial will be the day I die. I kept her away by drinking pills. I swallow 10 tablets, and Scarlet Healer disappears. An old photo of me and my pet. He died a while ago. It's all her fault. A few set of clothes inside, 3 black t-shirts, 2 turtlenecks, pullover, and neatly folded orange bag. Oh! Plants die in this room. The small cactus is the only survivor. Yeah, is this Charlotte feeding the cat? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Physics of the Future, Time Machine, of course. So this confirms my suspicions about the creator being an AO3 reader from, you know, Stream 1. Small kitchen. Father's room. He won't be coming back. Schizophrenia. Meditation is a gift from God. Mother's room. Yeah, sure. Clothes are needed, folded neatly. It looks like mom hadn't touched these for a while. A stack of romance novels with obnoxious titles inside. My drawings from art school hang on the wall. Sometimes they fall off and I tape them back on. It's dark outside. Mom says these drawings lipped out of her mood, so I ended up not throwing them away. The pill bin is half emptied. Has Mom been taking more pills than she was prescribed? A bathroom. Door to the entryway. Admiral, do I need to explain what AO3 is? AO3 is a site for fanfictions. I turned the PC off. I should check on Mother. Mom said, okay, drawings. Hello, Mom. Slept well? Yeah, I always sleep well. Why don't we have a fancy dinner tomorrow? I can make your favorite dish. I've saved up some money from freelance work so you don't have to worry about the cost of the ingredients. I'm sorry, I don't feel like getting up. It's okay. I'll bring it to your room and we'll eat together, okay? Alright. Don't be too hard on yourself. I know you're trying your best. Right, Mother. You're such a good girl. She's looking right at me, but all she sees is Scarlet Healer, the child that never was. Man, we're just switching character to character. Sadly, I will take another short break shortly. Somebody threw me an ad in another Discord. Okay. I'm gonna grab a cup of water and then I'll be back. I am back, and no, we did not misgender him. The redhead, the daughter that's supposed to be the the student pres, was aborted. That's the thing. It seems like we're hopping in between timelines because these plots don't seem too related to each other, because Charlotte seemed to be bullied in this one. This seems like the last universe, actually, because the cat is dead and it seems like it's Charlotte's fault. There are needle marks on my hand. Awake already? Charles, you're here. Hi there. Feeling comfortable? As if I was assaulted, drugged, and got stained in this ugly blue. Well, that's unfortunate. Someone linked with me against my will, and the symptoms I'm experiencing are definitely from drug overdose. I can barely move. I see. You were out of it when I found you, so I made sure to watch over you. What a creep. This hurts my feelings. It wasn't you who did it, right, Mr. C? Me? Gods no, never. Believe me, the last thing I want is to get inside your head. Good. Help me get up, will you? I don't feel my limbs. Sure, sure. Anything for you, Miss Wiltshire. Cat photos hang on the wall. I'll manage from here on. Not even a thank you? Go to hell. Well then. Good night. Welcome home, Miss Wiltshire. Oh, Aiden, you're back. Carry me to bed? Anything you wish. Yay, Princess Carrie. Thank God we brainwashed him. Here we are. Thank you. Oh, by the way, the tenants have made you a hot drink. Bring it to me. I could use some tea right now. Aiden leaves the room and returns with a small tray. Here you go, milady. Thanks. Good night, Aiden. Sleep well, Miss Wiltshire. I drink the tea. Moments later, my vision starts to blur. My insides ache terribly. It hurts. Ugh. And we get drugged, and that's chapter 2. Miss Wiltshire, answer me truthfully. Do you think free will exists? What kind of question is that? If you're simply curious of my opinion, just get to the point. So straightforward, aren't you? Very well. Let me start from afar. This world is swarming with parasites. Tiny, invisible, tenacious. Once they outwit your immune system, they eat you from the inside. Use you as an incubator for its offspring. Control your mind and alter your personality. What if I said that everyone in the house hosted a parasite in their heads? What are you getting at? A parasite's goal is reproduction, right? Our parasite is no different. However, the house inhabitants are only its immediate hosts. The final goal is to infect the people from outside, the audience itself. That's why, using all of us, it creates a story, an impactful story that would carry over into the world behind the screen. But not all stories leave a lasting impression, so they're created over and over again, and again, and again, until there's a whole franchise, until there's a combination of events and relationships that works. Yeah, thank you, Admiral Fang. Oh, until there's a story that will succeed in affecting the minds of the audience, who will in turn create something of their own. Production for the sake of reproduction. Creating for the sake of recreation. Miss Wiltshire, if I told you this was the reality of our existence, what would you do? The marks on my hand are gone. It's a new body. Success. Of course the tea was poisoned. I knew it. But there's no way I recovered this fast if I didn't die. I should go wash my face. That's the TV room, that is not the bathroom. I look pretty today. Right, do we go visit our boy? Bathroom first. I talked to this. Oh. Bennett? Are you dead? Well, go away, human maggot. What a meanie. Oh, don't tell me you're going through withdrawal syndrome. Leave me alone. Don't you see I'm so disgusting? Weren't you supposed to be a comic relief character? Where did that go? Oh, I know. It's all because of the regular soap intake, isn't it? Anyone can be maniacally happy forever when they're brain dead, right? Wiltshire. Last warning. Yeah, right, you hate me. But it doesn't really matter. You can't kill me anyway. No, but I can torture you and tear off your limbs. One by one. Oh no, Bennett is so scary. Are those the kind of jobs you do for Dr. Huxley? Yet he failed to raise the mindless killing machine out of you. Bennett is in front of me in a flash. With a loud thud, my head gets slammed against the wall. I slide down the bathroom wall, leaving a trail of blood. You really have no self-control when you're sober. This much shouldn't kill you. See, I was right. You're softer than you want to appear to be. A little too shy. Bennett's face becomes blurry and I black out. When I wake up, the room is dark. My head aches and my hands are sticky from red blood. I'm disgusting. There's someone else in the room. Charles? Bingo! What are you doing here? Looking after you. Then treat my wounds, asshat. No can do. You're dirty and I'm squeamish. God, you're so useless. You can get Mr. Honecker to treat you. He won't. I replaced his favorite cereal with dried bloodworms the other day. He did what? Forget it. He can never catch a break, huh? More importantly, how long do you plan to provoke the tenants for attention until they actually kill you? Forever probably. Or however long my lifespan lasts. How old am I actually? 5? Actually 3. Well, here you go. Miss Wiltshire, I'm sorry for lecturing you, but you spent too many spare vessels. Your lifespan might be greatly shortened if... She killed herself with a toothbrush. Charles, look who's got a new body! I'm whiter than ever before. What was I talking about? Alright, I'm gonna be late to school. Hello, you're rude, you didn't knock. Aiden is sewing together another doll of his. Aiden? Aiden? What are you up to, taxidermy again? Don't you get tired of it? Aiden doesn't reply, his bottomless eyes fixated on the corpse on the table. Aiden, talk to me, or I'll poke out your eyes. True to my words, I poke his eye. My finger disappears in Aiden's sockets, making a gushing sound. He pays no mind. Hey, when are you going to switch back to your butler form? You're no fun when you're like this. At all. Aiden continues working. I sit on the table and watch him for some time. I can't really remember when I met Aiden. Just like with the rest, it's as if the memory of him was there all along. The memory that went like, we capture and brainwash him into being our butler, which apparently was my idea, but I really got along with... but I never really got along with anyone in this place. I let alone have them go along with my ideas. The oldest memory I have of looking at myself is of locking myself in the laboratory for 3 days, terrified of the workers. Ever since they learned I wasn't able to die, they wanted to have me as a lab rat for their experiments. Aiden was the one to talk them out of it. After all, he was brainwashed into having common sense. Or whatever it was. But as time went by, he became more and more unstable, spiraling further into insanity with every passing day. And look at him now, scavenging my former bodies to make dolls out of them. He became no different from everyone else. Miss Worcestershire? You shouldn't fall asleep here. Ah, Aiden, hi! I encircle my arms around his neck in an impromptu hug. I'm happy you're delighted to see me, but look at the time. You'll be late for school at this rate. School, schmool, who cares? Play with me. Now, this is the right time for games, my dear. Come on, let's go arrange the food in the fridge or something. You love that stuff, don't you? It'll be fun. Aiden? Oh. Oh, whatever. Bye, Aiden. God damn, Charlotte has truly become a genuine bastard. Oh! What are we celebrating? Oh, it's you that... Oh, it's your that... Zip it. It's a surprise party! A surprise party! Ah, I love surprises. Mind pouring me a drink? Sure! Ah, you went as far as to frame my photo with black ribbons. My favorite color is white, you know. Do I need to give my reactionary input on this chat? They're celebrating her dying. Yeah, right. Quick, somebody hide that. No, keep it. Truly delicious. Well then, I'll be off. Keep on partying. Psst. Ben, didn't you tell us that she's dead for real? Maybe I just wanted to have a party. Oh, why do I choose to believe him in the first place? So, whose corpse is lying in the coffin? Please don't tell me you stole that from Uncle's morgue. Well, this is awkward. Enjoy your drinks, I guess. Why does it always give me a yes/no for going to the basement? No smells coming from the corpse beneath the white sheets. It must be fresh. Right, nothing new here. Blocked, huh? Okay, time to go to school. Jesus Christ, I'm having so many more save files this time. Huxley wasn't at the party. I wonder what he's doing. Aiden wasn't there too, but... just what I needed. Acquired metal bat. Okay, so I'm guessing I had to pick up the metal bat. We saw Aiden already.
Fridges are rather fascinating, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Oh yeah, that's Mr. Butler friend boy. A copy of White Society pamphlet. Okay. I cannot hit the TVs anymore, guys. I'm not going back there. Right, what could we be missing? Oh, I see a knife. A knife lies there forgotten on the table. Examine the picture. It's my photo framed with a black ribbon. Okay. So we're looking for Huxley. Huxley doesn't see. Oh, the trapdoor! Oh! Which means? Enter the secret passage, yes. Carefully, I descend the ladder. Then I saw something I shouldn't have. An underground laboratory filled illuminated by faint green lights. The silent hum of machines. And tanks filled with clones of Felix Honecker floating inside. Someone comes out of the shadows. I can only assume it's the doctor himself. Hey, Dr. Huxley. What is the meaning of this?
Oh, it looks like you discovered my personal laboratory. Don't you know that this area is off limits?
You left the door open yourself.
Well, isn't that unfortunate?
If you try to harm me, my soul data will get loaded into a new vessel, and I'll be coming here again and again until I get an answer.
My, how persistent. How come a puppet like you knows this much?
Hey, don't change the subject.
Aren't you sharp? The story behind this is quite simple. As you may know, I'm a genius surgeon who is far ahead of my peers. However, you see, I'm getting old. It's not news to me that my dementia is progressing with rapid speed, and unfortunately, it's not something I can cut out with a scalpel.
What are you getting at?
Isn't it obvious at this point? When I noticed the changes in my mental process, I found myself in need of a replacement. I proposed the project to my team, and they were excited to start working on it. That's how Felix Honecker came to be, named after a character in my favorite novel. In a way, even his research mirrors that very book. Have you ever heard Ice Nine?
No, and I frankly don't care. Does Felix know about this?
No, he thinks his parents are in the area, too busy genetically modifying human appendixes for mass production. The recent research has shown that it's rather nutritious, you see. It's said to serve as an even more nutritious breakfast than scrambled human fetus.
I didn't need to hear that part.
My nephew is extremely motivated, don't you think? All because he wants to be like me, just like he was designed to become.
I'm gonna tell him.
No, you won't. He'll have an existential crisis and stop functioning properly. In the worst case scenario, I'll have to replace him with a more capable asset. Although his replacement is inevitable at some point. None of the Honeckers have lived for longer than 2 years so far. But worry not, our research has shown that females have a longer lifespan than males do. It's a matter of time until Felix becomes Felicia.
I see, you have it all arranged. Now, what should I do? As much as I want the old conformitist, like, Charlotte back and just leave it this be, this time it seems like, Heinz Mayonnaise Doctor, I don't like you. I grip my metal bat harder. Let's crush them all.
Get away from them.
Strike! Here I go!
You monster.
Say what you will, Say, what will you do now? Drug me, dissect me, torture me, nothing will work.
Stop it.
Miss Worcestershire, what are you? Honeckers fall out, and I crush their heads one by one. I wish I could see your face right now.
You absolute fool! This took years to incubate. Do you understand that it will all be for naught if the current Felix Honecker dies?
And? Looks like you have no choice but to value him, though. See you later, Dr. Huxley. I go back up, oblivious to the heap of corpses I left behind. Now we just don't tell Huxley and go to school immediately. Yeah. I should have saved before then, but let's save now. Okay, the doors are still locked. And the Charlotte is better than the old one. If everything was done by non-malicious intent and not absolute sociopathic behavior, then yeah, the Charlotte would be better. That was genuinely based off Charlotte. Initiating eye scan. Eye scan successful. To a second floor, please. Of course. Destination reached. I don't have any more coins, this is so sad. I wasted all of them day one. Yes, jump down. The school janitors clean these up every day. I don't feel like going to class today. Oh. Hey. Miss Bolshire. To actually make actions to change the course of not only her life, but the lives of others, is a great step for her being better. If only we hadn't skipped the morality step, yeah. I mean, you can't technically help somebody by being an absolute asshole, it's not that far from reality. Miss Euler. Do you plan on skipping class again? No way. You liar. Do you know what happened to Miss Warhol? She isn't coming to school anymore. Do you know? You do know, don't you? I don't know what you're talking about, Miss Euler. Aren't you worried about your friend? Eh? But we're not friends. Uh-huh. You know, Henri's my stalker. Well, I gotta go. See you, class rep. Where did Charles go? Maybe the library? Hello, hello. Okay, all the dialogue is the same. I'll just immediately skip to the library. Oh, so this is where you were hiding. Charles is breathing heavily, his eyes fixated on the floor. A panic attack? Really? I'm sorry, give me a moment. It's fine. Here, I'll pat your head, useless, see? You sit like this for a while. So, how has your day been, Miss Wiltshire? Been socializing? Well, sort of. By the way, there's something I've noticed. What is it? Charles, you're afraid of Scarlet Euler. Excuse me? What? No. What gave you that idea? Whenever she's here, you're never around. You're scared shitless. Say, why is that? Stop with the nonsense. I'm not afraid of a little girl. But you are. And I will find out why. Even if it isn't fear, there must be a reason you keep avoiding her. Charles doesn't answer. Well, there's no helping it. We still have some time before execution hour. I need to ask around the school about the usual Link-related activity. Charles knows something, but he isn't telling. Maybe I can get him to cooperate by force later. So, are you going to stay here? I think I have a bit of a headache. A lot of things on my mind lately. I'm going to rest in the infirmary if you don't mind. Sure, go on ahead. I'll wander around for a bit. Sorry, I don't use Link. Oh, I heard that someone from your class bought a large amount of Link the other day. Talk about desperate. Let's see, the meetings aren't held this hour. Guess I'll check here later too. Oh, you came to buy the goods? No way. Come on, I'll give you one of those for free. I'm a big fan. Ah, what an honor. Acquired Link. So has anyone bought all of this stuff lately? Yes, but my mouth is sealed shut. That's our privacy policy. We'll see about that. I bring out a small syringe and inject the contacts to the boy's neck. Oops, looked like someone was caught with the white flu. Stage 1. Collapse of brain activity. Just a matter of weeks until stage 2. Absolute obedience. Sorry, no more free stuff. Charlotte, you could have just, took the link that you just got and syringed it into him, and then looked into his memories to where everything has gone. I haven't linked with anyone for so long, my mind feels so empty. Wow, way to burden others with your own problems. Long live White Society. He's been link overdosing for like the last 4 days now. Oh yeah, the vomiters, I forgot. How's the food today? It's the same. How's your day? How's your day? But that's violating of privacy. Just using link is a violation of privacy on its own, don't you think? Well, in created cases, I don't know, everyone's using it. Hello, hello. I feel like I talk to mostly everyone I can find. Ah, there we go. Charles seems to be sleeping. I kinda would like to use Link, but it's fucked up. Let's shake him awake. I lean in closer, grabbing his shoulders. The boy's eyes snap open. Oh, if it isn't Miss Wilshire. Sleep well, Mr. C? Feel like joining me? It'll restore your social battery points a bit. Unnecessary. I've dealt with all the socialization participants. It's a pointless system anyways. Is that so? What about the puzzles on this level? Denied, destroyed, annihilated. Oh god, the story is a disaster. God damn it, Charles. I don't need to do a free fetch quest and solve a math problem to open a door. You may have a point. Miss Worcestershire, an avid hater of puzzle games and math attendance, is always well rested, huh? Then, why not simply keep me company? Or is that not enough of a reason to stay? Charles has no friends. Neither does Charlotte. Valid point. Okay, you win. Some time passes. So, what is it that's been bothering you? Well, how do I say this? I have found out that there's an imposter pretending to be me in the house. Imposter? How is that possible? Isn't it in the rules that no one else can enter nor leave the house? That's right. These statements stay true. I fear that this entity is no outsider, and it's rather powerful. As I have told you before, I am an observer in this world. I am not omnipotent. I can interfere to a degree, but there's only so much I can do in borrowed vessels. That eternal entity, however, only pretends to be a bystander. It's fully capable of shapeshifting and manipulating the stories in a way it finds fitting, adding elements that weren't supposed to exist. Like what, portals to another worlds? That could be an example. I caught a glimpse of it only once, but I wonder if it's plotting something malicious. Hey, why worry? So what if our world gets wrecked? I'm fully aware that you're anticipating the destruction of the house, but please have some sympathy. My image is on the line here. Yeah, I totally feel image is everything. Here, have a pity kick in the gut. Well then, is it time for you to go home? I don't want to. Why so? Too comfortable? You think too highly of yourself, Charles. Aww. The tenants hate me. They say they don't, but I know how it actually is. Felix is afraid of me. The others act like I don't exist. Only Aiden is on my side, but he was brainwashed into it. I see. Aren't they supposed to be the friendly units, though? Friendly? Just what part of those nutcases is friendly? 56 of my deaths in the house were their fault, and only 23 of those cases were purely accidental. Please don't tell me you're counting the... Oh, never mind. More importantly, don't you think you brought it upon yourself? Hasn't it occurred to you that you're hurting others? But if I don't pick on them, then they'll ignore me altogether. I see, I see. The moment you see others have fun, you resort to destructive behavior, because you're not a part of it. Am I right? I get up and take my bag. To be entirely honest, I feel like my social battery points just dropped to 0 from talking to you. Come on, can't we just enjoy a profound discussion? Usually, it feels like more like a monologue. See you later, Charles. Bye-bye. Oh my, look at the hour. I have to get ready for showtime. It's my favorite part of the Hello Charlotte game. The advertisements before the showtime. Legitimately the peak of gaming. Ever feel like there's too many people around you? Don't have alone time, feeling sick? Their solutions has a solution just for you. With Vacuum Cleaner Pro, you can clear large areas free of... Even better, VC Pro doesn't work on animals other than Homo sapiens. Vacuum Cleaner Pro, we know what's important. Welcome to the... Execution Hour! This program is supported by the White Society. Hi everyone! I did not want this to happen! No! God damn it! I was hoping that Charlotte herself would come first! Ah! Today's episode is special. Meet our special guest, Henrietta Warhol. She can't speak right now, but if she could, I'm pretty sure she'd be greeting you. Did you hear that now? Miss Warhol here is very bad person. Nobody likes her. Ever. Wait, let me read some of our audience's letters aloud. I knew I was right to hate Henry from the start, Anonymous. It's hard to sympathize with her. Tragic backstory then. Wow, she can go. Sorry, Henry. I have no other choice. Henry sobs and sniffles, crying for help. Hush, hush, it's going to be okay. Well then, what are we going to do to her? It was you all who voted for her persecution after all. Everyone, start voting it now. Show backstory, brainwash her into a... what delicious choices. Surprisingly this time, you know what, this time I wanna be evil. Screw this. 3, 2, 1. Well, let's see. Oh, looks like everyone wants to... Oh? Hey, this area is off limits. Yo! Ah, Miss Warhol, get out of here. The generic RPG maker stab sound effects make this way better. My deepest apologies. We're stopping the broadcast. The shit show ends now. "646 days until the trial." Are we counting backwards? I thought we were counting backwards, but I haven't been keeping track. And surprisingly, this is probably a good point to end the stream, because I'm starting to get God. I actually genuinely want to collect my thoughts about this at this point, because this game is actually good. I say actually good, but I don't know. I'm gonna sit and collect my thoughts and I'm gonna find something to not like. It's how it is. So yeah. Lads, I'm gonna hop into the ending stream. Say some bye-bye words. Oh, this was genuinely surprisingly an all-throughout fun stream. Which is something unexpected. Somehow. The OST has to be on. It is. There we go. Yeah, thanks for all the info, Claire. And have a good day as well. I'm probably gonna edit all of this down into a video. hopefully before college, the college session starts, but I don't know when that starts. So see y'all next week probably.